What's going on, folks? I'm really hoping that this is working this time. Man. Brother Stanley, what's going on? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, you are 100% right. We are about to go. We're about to do a little bit of a Saturday stream. Hopefully, everything goes good. I have been having some crazy problems with my PC, my custom built PC, that has not given me any problems until the last two times that I've tried to stream. And the first time I tried to stream, like everything was going out. All my USB connections were messing up for whatever reason. And all my mixers and all that stuff are connected to USB, so it wasn't working. Then this time, my Ethernet decided to go out and it just stopped working. So I just reinstalled some stuff and I'm hoping that it's going to work good this time. But yeah, Brother Stanley, what's going on? What's going on? I hope everything is good with you. And I'm guessing that you can hear me. So I'm hoping that things are good. I see Katie is also watching on there. She can hear me. We got Patrick Wheeler in the building. What's going on, folks? What's going on, folks? So I got something for all you guys. And I guess my soundboard ain't working today. What? Oh, that worked. But my what's up buddy ain't working today. What else do I have? Let me see if I got anything else on here working. Oh, nope, that ain't working either. Can I get some applause? Nope, that's not working. That's not working. Dude, my stuff is I am struggle streaming today. Like, I don't know what the problem is with all of my stuff. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. But yeah, anyway, I'm not even gonna worry about that stuff now. Today we are going to be doing some Watch Mojo videos and reacting to those. So it's all like best TV shows of all time, best movies of all time, worst TV shows of all time, worst movies of all time, all that sort of good stuff. So that's what we're going to be watching and reacting to today. So I'm hoping that the stream works and everything is going good. Because if it does, we'll be able to have some fun today. If not, I'm gonna have to shut this down and then just go play some Call of Duty or something like that. Because I'm gonna have to shoot some stuff in order to get my frustrations out. Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. But I think it's gonna be good. Let me try this now. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So for all my folks, I got a what's up, buddy, for you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. And just so you know, we got 530 subs right now. That means we got one more person who just subscribed right now. If you are in the chat, please let me know that you are here. And just so you know, whenever we get people in the chat and they sub to the channel, we like to dance. We like to dance. We like to dance. Oh. And they just unsubscribed. So that means I got to turn it off. Turn it off, man. Dang, we went from 530 to 520, or we went from 529 to 530 and then back to 529 real quick right there. So I had to cut the dance short. So somebody else who's watching, go ahead, jump on there and subscribe, please. So I can get the full dance off at least. Dang, man, that was wild. I've never seen it like go down in live, like in live action before. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, we're gonna hang out today. I just thought it would be cool to get another stream in, man. I was a little bored today. Got a bunch of stuff to do, but I'm deciding not to do that stuff because I'd much rather hang out with you guys. So, long story short, we're going to watch the first video of today is going to be the top 20 greatest movies of all time. And I'm just going to react to it and talk about it as we go through them. If you guys have things that you like to talk about and discuss and react to, go ahead and do so, because that is the object of this channel. I talk about stuff, you talk about stuff, we talk about stuff together, we watch stuff together, watch stuff with us, hence the name of the channel. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let me get my screens set up and switched, and we will jump live and start doing that right about now. Man, okay, let me pull this screen up, make sure that it's working. Dude, this is like for real struggle streaming today. I've never had this many like glitches and problems with my stuff before. I pride myself on being set up and making everything look professional and run professionally. But yeah, today it ain't been that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this now. Top 20 greatest movies of all time from Watch Mojo. Let's see if we agree or disagree. I think I'm going to be doing a lot of disagreeing. Maybe a little bit agreeing too.
Grab the popcorn and dim the lights. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 movies of all time.
Oh, what do I call you? Do you have a name?
Yes. Samantha.
For this list, we're looking at the greatest films ever, based on their entertainment value, iconic status, critical acclaim, and box office success. And action. Number 20, Mad Max Fury Road.
Okay, before we even get started,
Although that
Mad Max
sounds
Fury Road. Have you guys seen that movie before or not? I have seen it. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know if it's like top 20 greatest of all
Excessive
time
CGI,
good, but
overly
man,
complicated
like
plots,
it was
and
a solid
repetitive
movie.
action.
It was a solid movie. And of course, it's a remake and all that stuff too. It was solid, but top 20 of all time, I don't know about that. Let's see what they have to say
Fury
though.
Road is the complete opposite, emphasizing practical effects and stunts, keeping the story as simple as possible, and putting so much thought into the composition of the action that individual stills could hang in a museum. While not exactly a sequel or a reboot, Fury Road takes the best aspects from George Miller's previous Mad Max films and pushes them into overdrive. The best way to describe the film is the climactic chase of the Road Warrior sustained for 2 hours. Although that sounds incredibly straightforward, the film's emotive characters, inventive production values, and high-octane direction set a new standard for the genre.
If you can't fix what's broken, you'll go insane.
Number 19.
Yeah, I would say not the best. Not the best. It was good. It was a solid movie, but like top 20, I could probably think of at least 20 other movies that would fit better on that list, at least for me. I mean, it was a solid movie. I know like the hype around it when it first came out was incredible. So like I even ran out to go see it because of that. And like once it came out, I was like, I don't know. Not so good. Not so good. But that's their list. What do you guys think? I see Patrick Wheeler was saying The Thing from 1982 is kind of cool. Yes, definitely. Even the remake was kind of cool too. So, yeah, let's see what else they got on this list.
No Country for Old Men. Picking up on the themes of their previous films, the Coen brothers faithfully adapt this core.
Yeah. Now this movie, wild. Like what he's about to do right here, and like he had the whole like he had like a tank that was connected. I think it was like a CO2 tank or a nitrous tank or something like that had a hose like connected to it, and he was able to put like, I think it was like a nail or a screw inside of it, and then just like it had like a trigger on it too, so he would like put it up to people's like head and just and like they were gone. Like, dude, brutal movie. Like there's a whole scene with him in a shotgun that like crazy.
McCarthy novel.
I got it under control.
When a man
Like,
finds
dude,
a
this is
motherload
wild.
of cash after a drug
This is
deal goes
wild.
sour, he becomes the target of a compassionless assassin. We watch as this monosyllabic hitman plows through all that gets in his way.
Yeah, super creepy, just like real stoic, like no expression, like real dry, like oh my god, man. Just psycho.
As he hunts the money down.
With you gone and I don't have the money, he can't touch me, but I can sure touch him.
It's an Academy Award-winning case of cat and mouse, masterfully executed at the hands of the Coen brothers, which they later followed with the also astonishing but quite different Inside Llewyn Davis. Number 18, Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse Now. I've not seen this movie. So maybe I'm gonna have to check it out. Let's see what Watch Mojo has to say about it though, because some of their stuff I agree with. I think we're one that I agree with can be in like the top 20. Another one don't really agree with. Even No Country for Old Men was a solid movie. Like it was a really good movie, but like I don't know if it's top 20. Maybe it's everybody got different tastes. I get it.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
With cinema legends like Martin Sheen, Robert Duvall, and Marlon Brando in the lead roles, Apocalypse Now crackles with scene after scene of horrifically and masterfully executed death and destruction. Based on
Looks solid for a movie that came out in the late 70s.
Joseph Conrad's 1899 novella Heart of Darkness, Francis Ford Coppola's gritty, Oscar-nominated war epic moves the action of the novella from the Belgian Congo to Vietnam in the 60s. The story follows a group of soldiers tasked with assassinating a rogue colonel.
Horror has a face, and you must make a friend of horror. power, and moral terror are your friends.
But the result is less a journey about the horrors faced during wartime and more about the shadows of the soul.
Might have to give this one a shot.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Heard much about this movie, have never seen it before either. Like some of the like the older stuff from like the 70s and the 60s, like I'm an 80s baby myself, so like 80s, 90s, of course, like the early 2000s, those are my wheelhouse. So some of the stuff from the before I was born, I have not seen, and I'm really gonna have to go back. Like if I'm gonna have this type of channel, I'm gonna have to go back and watch some of the all-time greats. So maybe I have to put the good, the bad, and the ugly on the list to go check that out too.
The way I figure, there's really not too much future with a soda front like you.
Building upon a fistful of dollars and for a few dollars more, director Sergio Leone delivered what is now considered by many to be the most epic Western ever made.
I wonder. Okay, did the like that song come from this movie? Like I know I've heard that like, and it's been synonymous with Westerns and stuff forever. So I wonder if that came from this or was that just used in this movie? If somebody out there knows, let me know. Patrick, if you know, yeah, let me know.
When it first hit theaters, however, this irrefutable classic received a mixed reception due to its stylized violence.
When you have to shoot, don't talk.
Spaghetti westerns in general weren't seen as high
art. Oh, so it came from this. That's okay. That's cool. That's cool. If they were able to like make a song or some music that is synonymous with the entire genre, like that probably should be in the top 20 list then.
Aside, it's the characters that keep us coming back. Clint Eastwood, Lee Van Cleef, and Eli Wallach make for one of the most distinctive trios in any medium, perfectly complementing each other with the good, the bad, and, of course, the ugly.
Did this song come from that too?
Number 16.
Oh my God.
12 Angry Men.
Okay, now I've read the book. I don't know if it's a book. I think it was a play. Yeah, I think it was a play, 12 Angry Men, that we did when I was in, I want to say like high school, early high school, because I used to be like a theater kid. So yeah, early high school, I believe we did 12 Angry Men in like one of my classes. We didn't actually perform it or anything like that, but I know that we did do it. I don't think we watched the movie though.
12 Angry Men is a tour de force of dialogue and character development.
I never knew they locked the door. Sure they locked the door. What you think?
As compelling as Rose's script is, it doesn't come off as especially cinematic on paper. After all, a majority of the action takes place in the confines of a jury room.
Brother, I've seen all kinds of dishonesty in my day, but this little display takes the cake.
This is where Sidney Lumet's brilliant direction comes in, along with Boris Kaufman's cinematography and Carl Lerner's editing. They make you feel the tension rising with each passing second. By the time the final verdict is reached, it's as if we've just gotten out of a sweatbox.
What do you know about it? I only know the woman's eyesight is in question now.
She had to be able to identify a person 60 feet away at night without glasses.
The film is only made better by an extraordinary
I don't know. I have to watch it. I'll have to watch it and make my own choice. But
Number 15, There Will Be Blood. Brought to us by Paul Thomas Anderson,
Daniel Day-Lewis,
prospector Daniel Plainview, as he
the
builds
man,
his empire during the Southern California
an amazing actor. Seen this movie, great movie.
I'll give your church a $5,000 signing.
10,000.
Would definitely go back and watch this one.
Drill, Eli, make the investment and do all the hard work that goes into it.
Well, he's met with many speed
Okay,
bumps
Patrick
along
says
the way.
12 Angry Men was a
Daniel
TV
Day-Lewis
play.
portray
Okay,
the character's
that's what I
descent
thought.
into
That's what I
greed and
thought.
madness at the cost of all else that makes it a truly gripping watch. And for another stunningly gripping psychological drama, check out Anderson's 2012 The Master with Joaquin Phoenix. Both the character and Anderson's film are unyielding and ambitious.
Daniel Day-Lewis, man.
Win.
Rumor has it that they were trying to, or they may be looking to cast Daniel Day-Lewis or see if he will accept being Magneto moving forward in the MCU. Now, like, you talking about having probably the best actor of my generation, at least, playing a character in the MCU as prominent as Magneto. Like, dude, sign me up, count me in.
Win Day-Lewis his second Oscar for Best Actor.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
Number 14, The Wizard of Oz.
Toto?
Okay, classic. I can get why that's on this list. It probably wouldn't be on my personal top 20 list, but I understand why it's on there. You know, definitely an iconic film.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Without Frank Baum's universally appealing story as its backbone, this Technicolor masterpiece transcends age and time to tell the coming-of-age story of a young Kansas girl who dreams of a land somewhere over the rainbow.
I love Toto too.
My pretty, and your little dog too.
Though it's now considered one of the most iconic films in Hollywood history, Wizard was not commercially successful upon its release. However, its mix of timeless music, comedy, and a relatable moral has made this a film that all parents recommend to their children and enjoy watching with.
Patrick talking about the MCU stuff says no, it's Ian McKellen. It's always Ian. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing actor too in his own right, and I loved him in the movies. I even love, oh man, the one from the most recent set of X-Men movies. Why can't I think of his name? Oh man, can't think of his name, but somebody will give it to me. But yeah, he was even great too. So yeah, I'm ready for a different take. Ian McKellen is getting up there, just like Patrick Stewart is getting up there. Like those guys are, they're a little too long in the tooth to be, you know, in the role for another 15 years. So we need somebody who's going to be around for a long time. And I think Daniel Day-Lewis would be a great actor and is probably going to be around long enough to do that. Personally though, if it was me and I couldn't get him, I would go young with everybody and cast people that are like in their, I think like Magneto, Professor X, they would have to be, I would cast them with actors in their early 30s, and then the actual X-Men, I would bring them in and have them be early 20s, like late teens, early 20s. Yes, Michael Fassbender, that's his name. Thank you, Patrick. See, that's why we got you, man. I appreciate you. You like the co-host without being here.
Number 13, The Shawshank Redemption.
Oh man, Shawshank, classic. Have seen this multiple times. Great movie. I think when I first went to go see it, I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. Especially this is like when this came out, it was like after it had already been like on VHS tape. You know, I'm dating, you know, showing how old I am right now. But it was on VHS tape, and I was probably 15 or 16 at the time when this came out, and I think my dad was watching it, and I watched it with my dad. So yeah, solid movie.
Why'd you do it?
I didn't, since you asked.
You gonna fit right in.
Kind of has an ambiguous ending too. There's always some questions about how it ended.
A man as he's carted off to jail for his wife's murder. But rather than being a tale of despair and hopelessness, it's a story of fortitude, friendship, fidelity, and of course, redemption.
And that's how it came to pass, that on the second to last day of the job, the convict crew that tarred the plate factory roof,
and you can't get enough of Morgan Freeman doing dialogue in anything.
Sitting in a row at 10 o'clock in the morning, drinking icy cold Bohemia-style beer.
With Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman working together,
Rita Hayworth and Shawshank Redemption by King.
Oh yeah. Was not a runaway box office hit, but its positive reviews, eventual popularity, and 7 Academy Award nominations ensured its spot in cinema history.
I guess it comes down to a simple choice.
Man, I didn't know that it got 7 nominations. That's awesome.
Get busy living. You get busy dying.
Number 12, Casablanca. Has any film
Casablanca? I thought it was Casablanca, but yeah, I know this is a classic. It's always considered a classic. I have not seen this movie. Like I said, a lot of the older stuff I have not seen. So yeah, I don't know. There's so many things that I need to go back and watch, and I know this is supposed to be like a classic list, so like maybe I should go back and watch this movie too, but I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about something that's so old, if it's gonna hold up, or if I'm gonna look at it and be like, I don't know.
Casablanca, from
He's looking at you, kid.
to
What about us?
We'll always have Paris.
this film remains quotable even decades later because the characters
Definitely
are so
quotable because
identifiable.
I've heard all those
While
quotes
the story
before.
is set during World War II, the real battle is the one raging within Humphrey Bogart's Rick.
When the woman he loves re-enters his life, Rick finds himself torn between his nostalgia for the past and the sacrifice he must make to ensure a better tomorrow.
Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, she walks into mine.
Bogart and Ingrid Bergman's Ilsa share such natural chemistry.
Is Singing in the Rain, is that from this movie or is that like a different
Isn't
movie?
about what people want, however.
And I
but
know the
rather what
song,
people
is that what you're
need,
referring to?
Closing their love story out on just the right note.
Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Number
Oh,
11,
that comes from that.
Singing
too.
in the
Oh,
Rain. While
wow.
Singing in the Rain
Okay.
was well-liked upon release, it wasn't
Hey,
until
are you
years later
fast
that
forwarding through
audiences
this or
and
something, or did you
historians
just
recognized
figure
this
that that was
musical
coming
as a
up?
true cinematic treasure.
Okay, okay.
Just singing in the rain.
Many have praised its miraculous music and choreography, from Gene Kelly's iconic rendition of the titular song to Donald O'Connor's jaw-dropping performance of Make 'Em Laugh.
Yeah, I haven't seen this either, but like, even though I might not look it, like, I'm definitely like a musical guy. So like, I would love to see a good musical. And this one, if it's this classic, maybe I do need to add this one to my list too. Like, I got a lot of homework to do now.
Yet people sometimes overlook the fact that it's also a wonderful comedy. Taking place in late 1920s Hollywood, the film cleverly satirizes the end of the silent era and the dawn of the talkies.
I love the 1920s as far as an aesthetic. I like a lot of movies and TV shows that take place in that time period. I know like people of my ilk were not not really prominent during those days because of other issues, but I love the aesthetic. Like the TV show Boardwalk Empire is a top probably say top 3 TV show of all time for me. I've seen all the episodes twice, and I think I started watching it a third time a few months back. So yeah, every once in a while I get an itch to just get that, you know, that 1920s, 1930s sort of aesthetic. And I go back and watch Boardwalk Empire because that's one of my favorites.
And I can't stand him.
Oh, Patrick Wheeler says that, no, it's a cool film. Me and my mom used to watch nearly every Sunday. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's
Jean
awesome.
Hagen steals every scene she's in as Lena Lamont, deservingly receiving an Oscar nomination.
You'd be taking her career away from her. People just don't do things like that.
People! I ain't people. I am a shimmering, glowing star in the cinema firmament.
This is a perennial feel-good movie, capable of casting a ray of sunshine on even the dreariest of days. Number 10, The Dark Knight.
Okay, now we get into my wheelhouse. Amazing movie, amazing movie. I don't know if I would place it top 10, but like, no, great movie. Like I own the Blu-ray set, like going back, like it's one of the few movies that I've like actually went out and bought and paid for. So yeah, like it's a classic. I know when I was watching it, I knew that it was good. Not quite the way I felt that some other movies were when I was in the theaters watching them, but yeah, it was a great movie. It was a great movie. Always wanted to see more, but you know, R.I.P. Heath Ledger.
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
Proving that superhero movies don't need to be filled with spandex and cheesy send-off lines, Christopher Nolan's second Batman film redefined the genre and impressed both comic book fans and the general public alike.
You'd leave a man's life to chance? Not exactly.
Dark.
Only thing I didn't always feel was Christian Bale's Batman voice. Like that always got me a little bit, and I was like, I don't know, it's a little forced, but that's okay. That's the one thing I'd be willing to overlook. Like, but Heath Ledger's look as the Joker was so good, and like I still go around now, joking around with people and doing the line, you know how I got these scars? Like, oh my God, I love it. Love it. And every time he said it, like it was a different story. So you just knew he was making it up in line. Like, oh my God. So good. So good.
Twisted and deeper than the franchise's previous entry, and as dark, twisted, and deep as Nolan's later epic
Inception, amazing too. Like now that is probably in my top 20. Inception is a movie that's in my top 20. Just I love movies that are quote unquote deep, you know, movies that have different layers and make you think differently about the things that are going on. So like, yeah. Love that movie.
Inception, the story follows the Caped Crusader as he faces off against the infamous Joker, played by an electric Heath Ledger.
You won't kill me out of some misplaced sense of
self-righteousness.
Though Ledger passed away before the film's release, he was awarded a posthumous
Dang, I didn't even realize that he passed away before the movie even came out. So like he never got to experience the fame and popularity and the adoration that everybody else felt for the movie. Like, oh my God, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't realize that.
Oscar for his work, which helps give Batman's story a gritty and realistic spin.
And why do you want to kill me? I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you?
Number 9, Goodfellas. While
Oh boy. Okay. Now we into my wheelhouse right here. Goodfellas. All right. Now it might sound a little odd. Might sound a little bit odd, but I watch the movie Goodfellas every Christmas Eve. How it became a Christmas movie for me, I don't know, but every Christmas Eve I watch Goodfellas. Like it's quotable for me. Like I could, oh my God. Like it's just, I get turn our fireplace on. I get me a little glass of whiskey or scotch, depending on what I feel like. One of the two. Sit there with a blanket and settle in and watch Goodfellas every Christmas Eve while I'm like wrapping presents or, just hanging out. Like I have to watch it. Like I don't know how that became a thing, but like, yeah, it's definitely a thing for me. I've done it at least the last probably 13, 14 years, at least. But yeah, like I love it.
some may credit Raging Bull as Martin Scorsese's career-defining achievement, we have to give that distinction to Goodfellas.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
R.I.P. Ray Liotta too.
Goodfellas is how it captures both the glamour and depravity that come with being a gangster.
You got some nerve standing me up. Nobody does that to me. Who the hell do you think you are? Frankie Valli or some kind of big shot?
Much like Henry Hill's wife Karen, we know that we should be repulsed by this lifestyle, but a part of us can't help but be attracted to it.
Anyway, you know what reminds me? I need this knife. I'm gonna take this. It's okay?
Okay, yeah.
I just need it for a
Bring
little
it
while.
back, though, you know.
Of course, the moment that best sums up the film is Tommy DeVito's funny how confrontation.
Well, I'm funny how? I mean...
Do I amuse you? Oh my God, man. Like, yeah. Am I a clown? Like, oh my, so good. So I get geeked just seeing clips of this. Like I went back even when it wasn't Christmas and like watched like random clips of it from time to time. Like, yeah, definitely probably a top 5 movie for me, if not top 3.
Funny, like I'm a clown, I amuse you.
Mm-hmm.
I make you laugh.
Balancing black comedy and legitimate dread, the scene could turn ugly at the drop of a hat.
Just don't go busting my balls, Billy, okay?
Hey, Tommy, if I was going to break your balls, I'd tell you to go home and get your shine box.
The same can be said about most of the scenes in this unpredictable roller coaster.
And like that's the thing that I always feel about these movies too, is that for whatever reason, like they always did these like disrespectful things, but sometimes it would be like veiled in a joke or they would have a smile on their face. So you couldn't really read if the person was really upset by it or not. And like that would make me incredibly nervous dealing with them. If it was like real life, like a person who you can't read and figure out if they're joking or if they're serious or not is a very, very, very difficult person to deal with.
Keeping the audience on their toes every step of the way. Number 8, 2001, A Space Odyssey.
Have not seen this either. Heard amazing things about it, but have not seen it.
Stanley Kubrick redefined the science fiction genre for a generation that had largely assumed it was just for B-movies. For a film without much dialogue, so much can be said about this visually arresting and intellectually stimulating magnum opus. In so few words, though, 2001...
And I know, just from the clips of the movie that I've seen too, like the special effects for the time, like this movie came out in 1969. Like these special effects that you can see right here are amazing for that time period.
Is about evolution. The film can essentially be broken up into 3 stages. The first predates humankind as we know it, centering on hominids discovering the first tool. The second takes place millions of years later, exploring how our greatest technological advances could also be our downfall.
Look, Dave, I can see you're really upset about this.
The third is about the next step in evolution, although it's never made clear what this is. However you interpret it, 2001 will always be an absorbing journey into the unknown. Number 7, The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
Okay. Now you want to talk about a film that was part of a trilogy and landed the trilogy correctly, it's this movie. The first two, like, I hadn't read the books, but the first two movies were amazing, and you always get nervous about that third, and you're like, oh man, are they gonna be able to land the plane? I'm a big fan of Game of Thrones, love that show, and they did not land the plane. In fact, they crashed and burned that last season. So and I'd still recommend to people to go like and watch it. Like, that's how good it is. Even though I know the ending is trash, I would still tell people to go watch it. But the Lord of the Rings series, like, first movie, great. Second movie, pretty good. Third movie, incredible. Incredible.
Leading the iconic trilogy initiated back in 2001, Peter Jackson's opus The Return of the King splits its epically long runtime between Aragorn and his men battling Sauron's army, and Frodo's journey to Mount Doom
action,
to destroy
oh
the
my
One
God,
Ring.
man.
Look, Mr. Frodo.
Mr. Frodo.
We're almost there.
The fat
Next
hobbit.
to these two running plots, we get a heady mix of heavy violence and delicate storytelling that's been called one of cinema's great achievements. By closely mirroring J.R.R. Tolkien's stirring and beloved novel, this movie gives fanboys and fangirls something to shout about.
There's 4
The
books of
Academy was
2001. Oh
equally
wow, I
impressed,
did not know
awarding
that.
the picture
That's
a
crazy.
record-tying 11 Oscars.
My friends.
You bow to no one.
Number 6, Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction, good movie. Good movie. Not in my top 10 or anything like that, but a good movie. I think that sometimes Quentin Tarantino movies are a little bit overrated, and I always felt like this one was a little bit overrated. I thought that it had great character moments. The character that Samuel L. Jackson played in the movie is amazing. So many quotable lines. I like how Tarantino oftentimes lets the actors in the writing shine, and I feel like he did that in certain parts of this movie, but not quite enough. And that's why I wouldn't put it in my top 10 or my top 20, but I mean, still a great movie.
Is this film driven by its standout performances? Yes. Is it driven by its extreme violence? Of course. But more than that, Quentin Tarantino's...
Patrick says, Mom used to listen to the radio play of Lord of the Rings every Saturday. Oh, wow. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So it was like the audiobook, I'm guessing?
Oscar-winning Pulp Fiction is driven by subtle, articulate, and pop culture-heavy dialogue.
This is a tasty burger. Vincent,
Tasty burger.
you ever had a big kahuna burger?
The non-linear plot follows an interwoven group of colorful characters in intricate detail. With such dark humor, you will laugh in spite of yourself.
Go make yourself a drink and I'll be down in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
With a soundtrack that perfectly punctuates the mood and sound bites you'll be quoting for years, Pulp Fiction has everything necessary to make you watch it over and over again.
You're the weak, and I am the tyranny of evil men. But I'm trying, Ringo. I'm trying real hard to be the shepherd.
Number 5, Schindler's List. Steven Spielberg aspired to shoot the...
Yeah, Schindler's List. Great movie, too. I've only seen it once. I know it won so many awards when it came out, but like, yeah, it's not really... I don't really feel like I need to go back and watch it again, especially because it's so heavy. Like, it's a heavy movie. Anything dealing with that situation is very heavy.
This historical drama as if it were a documentary. The result may be the most immersive and horrifying depiction of Nazi Germany ever put to film.
You need to convince him you have a trade, something valuable to the war effort. Like what? I'm a musician. What if you don't?
Patrick says it's like watching the
how
film,
black and
but
white
without the
cinematography
pictures.
can
It's
feel
real cool.
more
Okay.
authentic than color.
Yeah, I might have to do that. I might have to do that.
That's power, Ammon. That is power.
It breaks humanity down to its basic components.
I do like
us
the
to
color
see
grading
evil
in this
the
movie,
world
though.
That many turned a blind eye to. When color does briefly enter the picture, it provides both a glimmer of hope and a gut punch of guilt. Schindler's List is not only a reminder of the lives lost, but also that one person can make a difference.
I threw away so much money. You have no idea. If I just...
There will be generations because of what you did.
the film would finally bring Spielberg the Oscar Gold for Best Director and Best Picture.
It's 13 hours long.
Star
Wow,
Wars
that's
Episode
crazy.
5, The Empire Strikes Back.
Okay, now we're another one, and that's in my wheelhouse right here. Yeah, The Empire Strikes Back. I still remember watching this movie. Like, I can close my eyes right now and visualize myself watching this movie in the basement of my mom and dad's house with my dad, and like I can see it. I can see it. And we didn't see it in theaters or anything like that, but we ended up watching it. Well, it was well after the fact. Like, I was born in 1981. This movie obviously came out in 1980. So it was well after the fact, but I was probably like 7 or 8 when I saw it. And like, even then I knew that like I was obsessed with it. Like, it was so good. And it was really cool at the time because it was the first movie that I had seen where the bad guys won, like the heroes lost. And I thought that was amazing at the time. I think that a lot of movies today, they don't do that enough. We had that in Infinity War, and that's why Infinity War is in my top 5 movies of all time. Right up there with Endgame too, which is another one in my top 5. But yeah, the way that Infinity War ended and you had the quote unquote bad guys win, or Thanos won with the snap and all that stuff. Like, yeah, it was incredible. Incredible. That's another one of mine. I hope that's on this list. I doubt it, but I hope it's on here. But just thinking about my theater experience with that, and I went to go see that with a bunch of friends and stuff, and walked out when the movie was over. Like, there was silence. Like, people were shocked, and like that's exactly what you want coming out of a theater. You either want people clapping or you want them silent and shocked. And that one was like shocked. I remember we sat in the parking lot for like maybe 45 minutes after the movie was over with, and just sat there and talked about everything that happened and like where we're gonna go from here. Like, oh my God, incredible. But yeah, Empire Strikes Back was definitely a genre defining movie at that point in time.
With him, the son of Skywalker must not become a Jedi.
While the first film in George Lucas's Star Wars saga was a fun space adventure, the second
Yeah, I saw it in the
is
early
much darker and
2000s
more
at Prince
emotional.
Charles Cinema. Okay, cool.
Don't give in to hate. That leads to the dark side.
Strong is Vader. Mind what you have learned. Save you again.
Oh man,
I
Yoda
will.
looking wild
Considered
though.
by many as the strongest of the 3 original films, Empire is not only a feast for the eyes, with its expensive and extravagant visuals, it's also a timeless story to which we can all relate. Aside from the distant planets, lightsabers, and alien creatures, that is.
He told me you killed him. No. I am your father. No. It's not true. That's impossible.
Innovative and creative, this chapter in the
And
life
something
of
that
Luke
I just
Skywalker
learned about that too was that was a retcon. That the original plan was not to have him be Luke's father, but that was something that they figured out and decided to work into the movie after they had already started filming it. So that's pretty cool.
Friends is epic filmmaking.
That's why there was so much stuff going on with Luke and Leia in the first movie, and you're kind of like looking back at the end, you find out that they're brother and sister, and you're like, okay, that's weird. But the first movie, it was not going to be that way, and they didn't decide on all that stuff until when they were filming the second movie.
Finest. Number 3, Psycho.
Dirty night.
Psycho, have not seen it. I'm a huge horror movie fan, and I have not seen Psycho. I've seen clips of Psycho, but I've never seen the entire movie.
You have a vacancy.
Oh, we have 12 vacancies. 12 cabins, 12 vacancies.
There are few scenes as memorable and influential as Alfred Hitchcock's shower incident, with its many cuts, many angles, and subtle hints of violence and nudity. But to downplay the rest of Psycho would be fatal. This thriller is Hitchcock's masterwork. Critics were initially divided in their opinions on the film, but Psycho eventually earned 4 Oscar nominations.
You wouldn't be made a fool of, would you?
But I'm not a fool.
Well,
And I'm not capable of being fooled, not even by a woman.
Shifting the norms of acceptable on-screen violence and sexuality, this movie surprised everyone who saw it. But even if you know the secrets of Psycho, it is as terrifying as ever. Number 2, Citizen Kane.
Have not seen Citizen Kane either. Heard many great
It's a
things
wonder
about it
that
though.
a
Have not seen it
first-time
either.
director was able to cobble together
I think
what
I need to
shall
just
be
go
said
like
the
binge a lot of these
greatest
old
films ever made.
movies.
But with Citizen Kane, Orson Welles
I'm a little
did
nervous though
exactly
that I'm
that.
not gonna like them, and then I'm gonna be like, man, I just blew, 2 hours watching a movie from 1940 that is
Wells
not
co-wrote,
something that I
directed,
like.
produced, and starred in this film, which tells the life story of a wealthy media mogul, mostly through flashbacks.
You're gonna get more than one lesson.
Don't worry about me, Geddes. Don't worry about me! I'm Charles Foster Kane!
To create his Oscar-winning masterpiece, Wells employed innovative and groundbreaking cinematic and storytelling techniques, creating a layered film that appeals to both cinephiles and the general public alike. Crazily enough,
Yeah, I don't know. I want to know what they got as number one though.
Until a reevaluation in the 50s shook everyone back to their senses.
If you could have found out what that rosebud meant, I bet that would have explained everything.
No, I don't think so. No. Mr. Kane was a man who got everything he wanted and then lost it. Maybe Rosebud was something he couldn't get or something he lost.
Yeah, I don't know. This one ain't grabbing me. This one ain't grabbing me.
Here are some honorable mentions. Back to the Future, an
Oh
adventure
my God.
with everything.
Love Back to the
Humor,
Future.
romance.
Love Back to the Future. Back to the Future 2 is pretty good. Back to the Future 3 is trash. So don't go watch the third one. But you can go and watch the first two, and especially the first one, man. Like iconic movie. Another one that was I was very young when I watched. The idea that he was able to go back in time and see his parents is amazing, and he was able to do like I guess causal time travel where you can go back and actually affect the things that are happening in the future, and it doesn't like splinter off into a different timeline, which is how they do it in like in Marvel. But the fact that he was going back and was like able to see his parents and how they interacted and help to bring them together, which would then turn into his parents, is like it's a mind F. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. I really enjoyed the movie. It was kind of odd how his mom was, kind of like flirting with him and stuff, and he kind of had to stay away from her, but like that, which is so crazy when you think about it, but a very cool concept of a movie.
Romance, action, and of course, time travel.
What did I tell you?
Crazy Man fooled America with World of Worlds. Radio. Oh yeah, man.
No movie
Yeah,
about Facebook would be this thrilling.
yeah. The Social Network was great. Great movie. Great movie.
$1 million isn't cool. You know what's cool? You.
$1 billion. That shut everybody up.
On the waterfront.
Show the
still
cutthroatness of Mark Zuckerberg too.
You don't understand. I could have had
Have not seen On the Waterfront.
I could have been a contender.
Could have been a star.
I could have been somebody.
Could have been
12 Years a
somebody.
Slave, a brutal but brilliant look.
12 Years a Slave, great movie. Michael Fassbender.
You admit it.
Yes. Really.
Yeah, great movie,
And you
man.
know why?
Not one that I want to watch again
I
though.
got this from Mrs. Shaw. Mrs. Epps won't even grab me no soap to clean with. I stink
Heavy
so
movie
much, I
too.
make
Heavy
myself
movie.
gag.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
I saw that as well. I think it's Jim Carrey,
At
right?
least we hope so.
Yeah. Yeah, great movie too.
I don't even know where we're going.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. Come on. It's the best place. No, this way.
I think that's one thing that they don't do enough of is have Jim Carrey in like dramatic roles. He's a great actor with amazing range, and I think that he should probably try to take on more dramatic roles, especially at this point in his career. I wonder if it takes a toll on him though, because he seems like he's one of those people who probably like really gets into a role, and taking on something dramatic may put him down a darker path than where he would want to go. At least that's just my guess from the outside looking in. Parasite, have not seen that. I've heard amazing things about that movie as well.
We laughed, we gasped, we gripped our armrests, and we're still thinking about it.
그래서 요 앞에 앉아서 다송이가 케이크를 막 먹다가
That cake looked good though. Oh man.
소리에 막 내가 막 뛰어내려와 보니까 애가 완전히 막 눈알이 이렇게 막 뒤로 바들바들 경기를 거품을 물고
Oh man.
Before we continue,
all right, I might have to go
subscribe
check
to
it
our
out now.
channel and
Parasite is
ring the bell
overrated.
to be
Okay,
notified
now that you
about
said
our
that,
latest
I was
videos.
like on the
You
fence
have
about
the
watching
option
it.
to be notified for
But now that you say that
occasional
it's
videos or
overrated,
all
yeah,
of
I'm
them.
good then.
If you're
I'm
on your
good.
phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, The Godfather.
The Godfather. Okay, I've seen The Godfather 1, 2, and 3, but I've only seen them all once. And I thought The Godfather was good, but not great. That's why I'm like a Goodfellas guy and not a Godfather guy. Maybe I should go back and watch them now because I was kind of young when I saw all the Godfather movies, like late teens when I saw them. So maybe I should go back and watch them now and see if I like them a little bit better.
You're my older brother, and I love you. But don't ever take sides with anyone against the family again. Ever.
Shedding light on the mafia world like few films before or since.
I do
the
love
Best
mafia
Picture-winning
movies, though, man.
Godfather follows the Corleone
Love it.
family as the reins of the business are passed from Don Vito to his son, Michael.
What are you gonna do? Nice college boy, huh? They want to get mixed up in the family business? Huh? Now you want to gun down a police captain, why? Because he slapped you in the face a little bit? Huh? What do you think, this is the army where you shoot him a mile away?
In this film and its 1974 sequel, Francis Ford Coppola crafts a world that allows us to care for and even identify with men who are fundamentally bad guys. And virtuoso performances by greats like Brando, Pacino, and Duvall elevate the subtle writing and graphic violence to make The Godfather a truly
Marlon
great
Brando
film.
in this was amazing.
Is vengeance gonna bring your son back?
And I heard that he had to do like 4 hours of makeup every day in order to do the role. Like people who have to go out there and put on, you know, like makeup or wear prosthetics and stuff like that. Like they get all the credit in the world to me because there's no way. Well, it depends on how much you pay me. But just to think that I have to sit here for 4 hours before I even get started working, like that's wild. That's wild to me.
My boy to me.
Do you agree with our
The
picks?
Train to
Check out
Busan is a
this
good
other
film.
recent
Okay,
clip
I'll
from
check that one out
Mojo.
too.
And be sure to subscribe.
If you recommend it,
and
I'm gonna
bell
check
to
it
be
out.
notified
I'll
about
check
our
it out.
latest videos.
All right, so there is the top 20 greatest movies of all time according to Watch Mojo. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop those comments, and hit that notification bell so you're notified each and every time we go live in 2025. My name is JD, and I appreciate you for hanging out with us, and I will see you when I see you. Peace. All right, so next up, what do we have? Next up we have top 10 movie bombs that deserved it. So these are going to be bad movies, I'm guessing. Okay. So also we did make it back up to 530 subscribers. So whenever we get a subscriber on this channel, we break into dance. This is where I need Katie, man. She's not here, so she can't dance with me. 530, 530, 530, 530, 530, 530, 530. 530, 530. Thank you so much, Kathy, for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. And just so you know, whenever we get somebody who subscribes to the channel, you are not just a subscriber, you are family. So welcome to the family. We appreciate you. For whatever reason, my sound effect wasn't working right here. So let me see if I can re-link it so I can actually play it for you. Audio. Boom, boom. There we go. Now it should work.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Welcome to the family. We appreciate you for hanging out with us. Yeah, so we're gonna go and watch top 10 movie bombs that deserved it. So let me switch my screens and we will get going on that one. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Watch Stuff with us. I'm JD, and today I'm going to be reacting to the top 10 movie bombs that deserved it, according to Watch Mojo. I don't know if I'm going to agree or not, but let's find out. You drop your comments below and let me know what you think as well.
Let me see.
Oh, Cats. I didn't see the movie Cats.
Definitely earned their status as box office duds.
Trying to test me?
I heard it was bad, but I don't know how bad it is. Geely. Oh man, heard about that one too. I never watched it.
Green Lantern.
Okay. Green Lantern gets a ton of hate, but being a comic book movie fan, of course I watched it, and it was not that bad. Everybody was talking about his suit and how bad it looked. Like even now, it's like it's not that bad. I don't think that it's like a top 10 worst movie of all time, but so I'm already disagreeing with what Watch Mojo got to say. Patrick says, ew, that cat film sucked. yeah, it was bad. It was rough.
Intergalactic DC hero left everyone green in the face. In fact, the only type of green this movie didn't have was the kind that helps Warner Brothers' wallet. You can't exactly blame audiences for rejecting Green Lantern, though. Ryan Reynolds is always a charming presence, but he's buried beneath a thinly plotted script over stuff.
And then there was a bunch of stuff like it was kind of before its time, and a lot of times you like the comic movie, like if this movie for whatever reason somehow some way just got re-released now, it would be received a lot better. It still wasn't a good movie, but it would be received a lot better. I don't think it should be like a top 10 worst movie of all time though.
Stuffed with
I've seen far worse.
And ugly CGI.
When I learned Evan Sear's ring had chosen you, I said there had to be a mistake. I see nothing to change my mind.
Most embarrassing of all is that this was supposed to kickstart DC's own cinematic universe. But due to the bad reviews and even worse box office, those plans were quite...
It was not that bad. I gotta take up for my favorite genre of movies.
Number 9, Inchon.
Inchon, have not seen this movie, have no clue what this is.
Army? No. American embassy is sold. They'll take care of you.
For a movie about the Korean War, making the thing was the biggest battle of all. Due to severe weather and the untimely death of a cast member, Inchon's original budget...
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds, Patrick did say that he didn't make the film.
The final cut is a haphazard, laughable mess that's more akin to an ambitious B movie than an actual war epic.
Much as it pains me, they may even have to call in the, what do you call those amphibious Marines? Still rankle.
Whatever this is, why are folks mumbling?
Doug, they call me.
Audiences weren't convinced Inchon was worth the trip to theaters, and the movie's expensive production ended up costing the studio upwards of $40 million. Then again, what else would you expect from what is often called one of the worst films ever made?
Not bad there. Like that explosion is obviously way smaller than the way they trying to make it look, but you know. Okay. First off, why we got so many superhero films on here? Now, Morbius was bad though. It was goofy, it was cheesy. It was high budget but low budget, if that makes any sense. But I don't think that it was a top 10 worst movie of all time. Like I wonder if they're gonna have like Madam Web on here too, because that was bad too. And I feel like Madam Web was even worse than Morbius. So we'll see what they got to say. But yeah, Morbius was bad. It wasn't horrible bad, but it was bad.
On paper, a vampire superhero movie.
The first trailer for it was awesome, though. I remember that when it came out. I was like, "Oh man, this might be good."
The thing about it was all the "it's Morbin time" memes, and they aren't even in the actual movie. That didn't stop Sony from putting Morbius back in theaters to capitalize on its memification, though. However, even with a whole second chance at the box office, Morbius still failed to fill seats.
All our lives we've lived with death hanging over us. Why? Why shouldn't they know what it feels like for a change?
Good actors in the movie too.
It's just that awful, and not even in a so bad it's good way. After all, it takes a special kind of movie to flop not just once but twice.
Not that bad. Yeah, the whole re-release behind it, like not realizing that it was actually trash, was bad.
Number 7, Dolittle.
Dolittle, not that bad of a movie either. Like dumb, cheesy, but not like bad. I don't know why they think that this is okay. Have you guys seen Dolittle? Like, and I know that it came out at a time when Robert Downey Jr. was like doing his Marvel stuff too at the same time. So like everybody was expecting this movie to also be like incredibly great, and it wasn't. But it was not like top 10 worst movies of all time. Like no. Definitely not that bad.
Look, we're all for Robert Downey Jr. pursuing some passion projects after his lengthy tenure at Marvel. but for Universal's sake, he should probably experiment with films that don't have production budgets.
Patrick really says, no, I like this one. Yeah, it was solid. It was solid. Not that bad.
Dragon feces.
There may be an initial release of wind.
Like, it's cheesy, but not that bad. Oh, I see we up to 531 subs. We just got a new subscriber. So just so you know, whenever we get a subscriber on this channel, I have to pause whatever I'm doing. And we dance it out. Only 2 likes though? We only got 2 likes on this video? Come on now. Y'all gotta do better than that. 531, 531, 531. 531, 531, 531. We thank you so much for subscribing to Watch Stuff with us. I appreciate it. And just so you know,
I don't have friends. I got family.
Welcome to the family, whoever you are. If you want to jump in the chat and let us know, go for it.
Respect. Downey Jr.'s natural screen presence is nowhere to be found in this ill-advised reboot, which thinks potty humor and gross-out gags are all you make a movie. Critics hated it, audiences hated it, and Universal's accountants definitely hated it too. We'd say it's sad, but quite frankly, Dolittle had it coming.
Get off the road, ma chérie! See you later, suckers!
Number 6, The Bonfire of the Vanities.
Never even heard of this movie before. The Bonfire of the Vanities?
Step right out here. Hi, so nice.
Oh, Bruce Willis?
How in the world do you screw up a movie with Tom Hanks, Bruce Willis, Melanie Griffith, and Morgan Freeman? Heck, they even had a best-selling novel to base it off of. Despite everything going in their favor,
Geraldo?
The Bonfire of the Vanities ended up just that, a bonfire of wasted potential.
Oh my goodness.
Casting the picture was allegedly controversial.
Now I want to know what it's about.
A lot of questionable changes to the source material, and The Bonfire of the Vanities justifiably bombed in theaters. What's more, the production was so troubled it inspired its own book. If that's not proof of karma, we don't know what is. Number 5, Joker Folie à Deux.
Joker Folie à Deux. Yeah. I think the reason that this movie is considered a bomb is it did lose a ton of money. It lost a ton of money for the studio. But after coming from the first Joker movie, which was excellent, people were expecting so much out of this movie, and it definitely did not deliver. Top 10 bomb of all time? No, I don't know. Maybe in actual money that it lost, maybe. But as far as how bad the movie actually is, it was not that bad. It was bad, but not that bad. I want to see if they get a movie that I agree that's actually horrible.
Joker should have been a slam dunk, especially with Lady Gaga joining the fray. But in a baffling creative pivot, Folie à Deux went out of its way to condemn its own fan base. This angle alienated new viewers and belittled old ones, leaving precious few people left to see Joker 2 in theaters. Those that did brave the multiplex were left with a head-scratching courtroom musical.
Yeah, the musical aspect of it was an odd choice. I think you could have had some of that stuff in it, but you did not have to have all of it.
Crime drama
and so much of it be
jettisoning everything that made the original a hit, it's really no surprise Folie à Deux ended its franchise on a low note.
You hear me? Someone blew up the courthouse. We can go. I escaped.
And I mean, I get what they were saying with it too, with the it's sort of like Folie à Deux, I guess, means like a two-person dream or a two-person hallucination. So that's a shared hallucination or dream. So that is what they were going for in this. So that's why it was so fantastical and had the music numbers and all that stuff. I get it, but most people didn't really understand that, and they didn't do enough to sort of explain it that way. I think a lot of people took the first movie seriously when the first movie was also a person who was obviously having mental breakdowns and was struggling with their mental health, obviously, but you couldn't rely on them to be a narrator for the movie. So in this one, they kind of kept that going, but everybody wasn't exactly a part of the joke or understood exactly what was happening. So did not come off very well.
Say that again?
Fantastic Four.
It's fantastic.
Bad movie, but not that bad. Yeah, Patrick Wheeler says Fantastic Four was okay. Yeah, like it was all right. It wasn't that bad.
Reshoots, casting quarrels, major studio.
There was a lot of drama going on behind the scenes. I know, like the director, I think was like a creeper or something too. Like something happened with him.
Smoothly. It's hard not to feel like 2015's Fantastic Four was doomed from the start. Abandoning the team's colorful mythos for all things grim and gritty completely misses why the foursome have remained fan favorites for decades. But at least that would have been a coherent vision.
2,000 meters in 6
I think it could have been a good movie. There's a good movie in there somewhere.
Work on my takeoff. I can make it in 5.
The final version of the movie is a hodgepodge of ideas and tones that more than earns its rotten legacy. This movie's not fantastic.
I like Doom in this movie though.
You could say that again.
If this world must die, so that mine may live, so be it.
Number 3, Battlefield Earth.
How do I even know?
Never saw Battlefield Earth. Isn't that what's his name? Not Quentin Tarantino, John Travolta. Like I remember when this came out and everybody was like laughing about it. Like I never saw it though. Never saw it. But yeah. I remember everybody dying laughing about John Travolta and how he looked in this movie.
We train man animals who don't need breath gas to mine the gold for us.
When a terrible script meets terrible acting on a terrible set, you get something like Battlefield Earth. It's no exaggeration to say there's nothing of quality to be found in this sci-fi dud. Unless, of course, you want to point and laugh at poor John Travolta's over-the-top attempts at villainy.
Animals have escaped. They're running into the city.
Send some guards out and round them up. I'm busy. Don't bother.
Sometimes movies like this are good though. Like when they're fun bad, like I enjoy a good fun bad movie. Like I love stuff like that. So maybe I'll have to give this one a shot just to see if it's like actually kind of fun bad.
With every little detail.
Rumors say Battlefield Earth had people getting up and leaving the theater in the opening weekend, and we can see why. It's a traffic jam of bad filmmaking decisions that will leave you wondering how it ever got made, let alone saw the light of day. If there's any mercy, it's that the
Jazz in the building. What's going on, Jazz?
Franchise.
Do you want lunch?
Got something for you.
Number 2, Geely.
Good to see ya. One more thing, sport.
Oh, Geely.
All well and good, but very
Good old Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck back when they were together. J-Lo was looking bomb in here though. I know that for sure. But yeah, the movie was probably trash. Didn't see it though, so I don't know for sure. But I've heard it's bad.
Publicity wasn't around for Geely. When news broke of Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez's scandalous on-set romance, it sucked all the air out of the actual movie. Which in hindsight,
now see, that's what I don't understand. Like you would think that if there was like some sort of like romance going on between the actors and the actress in the movie, that there would be like more hype around it and more people go see it. So I wonder how that ended up backfiring for them. I'm not sure because I haven't seen the movie, like I said.
And for the best, since Geely's a total stinker. The movie's gangster love story is so hilariously out of touch, we have to wonder if it was only made as an excuse to get Affleck and Lopez together.
Not only is she a major babe, but I really like this girl a lot.
Oh.
A lot.
Are you serious?
Bills, though,
that was bad. That was bad.
Dollar to their name knew to stay far away.
Kevin Smith doesn't like it.
Take good care of yourself, Larry.
Oh man.
I'll do that.
Yikes. Yeah, it's rough.
Before we
J-Lo
continue,
looks amazing
be sure
though.
to subscribe
I don't
to
care
our
what anybody
channel
got to
and
say.
ring the bell to
J-Lo
be
looking
notified
good.
of our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Yeah. Subscribe to them if you want. Subscribe to us more importantly.
Cats.
Now Cats. I did not see this movie. I know that it was universally panned and hated. The special effects were kind of creepy. There's something about the CGI in it that makes the cats look kind of scary. So like I get why that's on this list. I know there's a bunch of money that was put into it too, and a bunch of hype about it when it was coming out. And yeah, it did not end up very well. Jay says we watched Cats for like 15 minutes 4 years ago. I think I remember seeing part of it. I don't know. I know I definitely didn't watch all of it. Whatever it was, I did not watch all of it. Yeah, it's creepy, man. Creepy.
Or in the movie theater, if you were one of the few duped into seeing this on the big screen. Luckily, there weren't a lot of you. One of the few justices in Hollywood is how thoroughly the public rejected this Broadway adaptation. You can tell Cats is a travesty with just one look, and that's no hyperbole. The CGI is really that bad.
Oh man. Oh man.
To say nothing
Oh
of the wasted
man.
cast and butchered soundtrack. After becoming the
What
complete
was that?
stock of the film industry,
What was
Cats
that?
ended up earning exactly what it deserved at the box office, and that wasn't much.
Is that Jennifer Hudson too? Yikes. Patrick really says, yeah, I still want my 10 pounds back.
Did we miss any other cinematic?
Yeah, that's rough.
fires?
That was rough. That was rough. So yeah. There you have it. The top 10 movie bombs that deserved it. Yeah. I agree with some of those. Some of them I don't agree with though, but more importantly, what do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment, and hit that notification bell so you're notified each and every time we go live in 2025. And I want to know your opinion on these bombs and if Watch Mojo is correct or not. My name is JD, and I will see you when I see you. Peace. All right. Let's jump now into another one. What do we got up next? What do we have up next? Top 30 best TV shows of the century is the one that we're gonna do next. Let me pause this. Yeah. So yeah, top 30 best TV shows of the century so far. So yeah, I'm excited about this one. I'm a big film buff, of course. I'm a TV buff as well. And yeah, I'm excited to see what they say are some of the best TV shows of all time. I don't know if I'm going to agree with it or not. I think I've been about a 50% rate of agreement with Watch Mojo thus far. So yeah, we'll see if I agree with a few more of the TV shows that they have on here. But yeah, Jazz says they should have scrapped Cats. Yeah, they should have left that one in the litter box. Wait, I got a sound. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't work. Dang it. I had a laugh track, man. I was supposed to go, but it didn't work. All my sounds are busted. I'm going to get that one working because I thought my joke was funny. So I'm going to change that and change this. Audio. Lining. Boom. Boom. They should have left it in the litter box. Oh, what a funny guy. What a funny guy. Jazz said, I assume the Sopranos are going to be on this next list. I heard it was a very loved show. Oh, yeah. Like, no, that The Sopranos is amazing. Amazing. Like, one of my favorite shows of all time. Another show that had a crazy, controversial ending, but very good show. Some of the best TV shows or some of the best episodes of TV that I've ever seen. So yeah, well, I'm sure that's on this list. But yeah, we'll get to that right now. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Watch Stuff with us. I'm JD, and we are going to be watching a Watch Mojo video and reacting to it. This one is the top 30 best TV shows of the century so far. So let me know what you think and if you agree with this list or not, because I got a feeling I'm going to agree with some and probably disagree with some other ones, but I want to know what you think as well. So let's watch.
It can be done exactly how I want it.
All right. See, we already starting out with Breaking Bad. Amazing TV. This was, I remember watching each of these episodes when they aired on TV and then having to wait, the week until the next episode came out. And like, oh my God, man, it was before streaming and all that stuff. So we had to definitely wait until the next episode debuted. And I just sat with some of my friends and talked about it. There was a podcast that I listened to after each episode that broke down some of the things that were going on in it. And yeah, just some amazing TV. I tried to get Katie to watch it, but I don't think we ever made it all the way through. We probably got midway through the second season and she kind of fell off watching it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to force her to finish watching it because amazing TV.
The only question is, are you the man to do it?
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the greatest television shows that have aired episodes in the 21st century. We will only be including scripted shows, so reality TV, talk shows, and animation will not be included.
Yeah, reality TV. Yeah. Succession. I watched maybe the first 4 episodes of Succession and have not watched any more since. So should I like finish watching that or no? Like, let me know in the comments. I've heard great things about it though. Heard amazing things about it.
Number 30, Fargo.
Oh, what's this here then?
Chief, I arrived on
Fargo.
the scene
I
at
heard that was
1300
great.
hours,
Did
found a
not
93
watch
New Yorker.
that show though.
Looks like she fled the road and crashed the fence.
Based on the 1996 movie of the same name, the anthology series Fargo always finds new stories to mine in the American Midwest. With a format like that, it may seem like a challenge to get invested, but it's hardly a problem here.
Knowing that it's an anthology series makes me want to watch it a little bit more now. I'm gonna have to go back and check this one out.
That surround them. By mixing small-town settings and grander themes and ideas, Fargo levels up its storytelling. If you think it's just a show about crimes, then you've got another thing coming. It's a funny, dark, and surreal series that is sure to show you a good time, don't you know?
I know you think I'm this kind
Don't you
of
know?
perfect woman, wife, mother. But you know, even I got a breaking point.
Number 29, Veep.
Veep. Did not watch Veep.
Isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Did not see that yet.
Ill-conceived song performed by Veep.
Heard great things about it too. And like HBO usually doesn't miss. So I'm gonna have to go back and check Veep out.
Have sparked outrage in parts of the continent.
What's the problem? The lyrics, don't be European, Ian, say screw France, Lance, that whole bit.
Veep is a hilarious comedy that racked up multiple Emmy wins, and for plenty of good reasons. It pokes fun at politics, doesn't pull its punches with most of its jokes, and features a cast filled with icons led by Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yeah, I love Julia Louis-Dreyfus too.
Characters are colorful would feel like an understatement. While Selena Meyer chases her presidential ambitions, falls into the mulch of political games, and navigates her personal life, the audience...
Ted Lasso. I wonder if that's going to be on this list or if that's too new. But yeah, I've heard great things about Ted Lasso too. I'm going to have to check that one out.
The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh man, Handmaid's Tale. So if you are a fan of The Handmaid's Tale, Katie and I have reacted to at least the last 3 seasons of The Handmaid's Tale, and the show just ended. We did not react to the last like 2 or 3 episodes. But yeah, we watched them. Great show, great TV. Just, I mean, the first, I still remember the first season when it came out and how we probably binged the first season in like a day and a half. Like it was just like watch an episode, okay, that was great. Watch another episode, oh, that was amazing. Watch another episode. It just did not stop. And so I think the first day we probably watched like 6 episodes in a row. So like that's a long time to sit and like just watch something. So yeah, it was great TV. It got kind of goofy towards the end, but they landed the ship pretty well. They landed the plane pretty well. So I'm okay with it. But yeah, great TV. I highly recommend it. Also, if you want to like watch it with us, go back in our archives and you can go check it out on there too.
Hung on the wall, I want to keep on living.
Yeah, my daughter Jazz actually read the book too, so or is at least reading the book. So yeah,
Adaptation of Margaret Atwood's 1985
I've heard great things about the
novel.
book too.
The Handmaid's Tale is a story set in a horrific dystopia. In Gilead, the totalitarian government rules with an
Is it bad that I feel like we could actually get like something close to Gilead these days? That we're much closer to this reality than we want to think and believe. Also, Katie dressed up as a handmaid, and we went to like comic conventions and stuff with her dressed like that. She took so many pictures. People loved it. So, yeah, it was great.
Emmy-winning drama has a sharp cast and expands on a compelling, if haunting, story to great effect.
And blessed are those who suffer for the cause of righteousness.
Soundtrack is great for it too.
For theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Number 27, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
What are you talking about?
Never seen this show. I don't know if I even heard of it before.
You will when we're done.
This hyper-stylish, award-winning comedy is more than just bells and whistles. After an abrupt split with her
I do like how it looks.
Midge Maisel decides to strike it out on her own as a comedian. Set in the 1950s, this series is filled with colorful sets, characters, and stories. It's a triumphant show with plenty to laugh at and its fair share of tender moments. Rachel Brosnahan takes center stage and is aided by a talented supporting cast, with Alex Borstein.
I had to give it a shot. This doesn't really like win me over just from this though, but I recognize a lot of the actors in it, so maybe I should give this one a shot. I don't know. What do you think? Have you seen it? I don't know. Let me know.
Well done. Thank you, Mrs. Maisel.
You're very welcome.
Thanks, Susie. All we need is the check.
Number 26, Chappelle's Show.
Uh-oh. Now, classic TV. Classic TV. This was appointment watching for me when I was younger. When it came on, it was like I think it came on Wednesdays, I want to say. But yeah, like it was appointment TV. Like it was going to be something that you'd never seen before. The first episode of this show was probably the greatest debut of a TV show that I've ever seen. And it was controversial. It had people talking. Like, I just think about how it would have been in the like current internet age. Like it would have been even bigger than what it was back then, because like it was just like the way people chop up clips of shows and stuff now, like, oh my God, like it was amazing. So yeah, I definitely believe Chappelle's Show is on the list. And like I said, that first episode,
This is arguably the most important sketch comedy
and if
show
you've seen
of
it,
all time. Not only due to the quality of the show
you know
itself,
why.
but also for what it represents.
And it's my favorite family to deliver milk to.
Chappelle's Show contained many hilarious, topical, and thematic sketches, and it introduced a host of characters into the pop culture consciousness, like Tyrone Biggums.
I did 2 hits of that. And Bugs Bunny and Scooby-Doo and all my favorite cartoon heroes came to my room and ate cookies with me the same song for 16 hours. God.
The skits were smarter, funnier, and certainly
So
more cutting
good.
edge than your typical comedy sketches. But it also showcases the merits in artistic integrity and spiritual contentment.
I always wanted
Black
to say
Draft
this.
for Shizzle.
Chappelle famously walked away from $50 million
Dang.
as the stresses of fame, production, and artistic quality had
Mm.
started taking an effect on his mental health.
My brother had these brand new couches. They were suede, right? And he gets on the couch and says,
Yo,
"Why don't I
couch."
stretch out?" Just started crying in mud all this couch, man.
We greatly respect that decision. And besides, you know what they say, always leave them wanting more. Number 25,
Oh
Schitt's
man.
Creek.
Now this is one of Katie's all-time favorite shows right here. She's wanted me to watch it. I've watched some of it, not all of it, but this is like definitely one of her favorites. And yeah, it's right up my alley as far as the comedy type goes too. Like I love stuff like
The
this.
tables quickly turn for the Rose family. Schitt's Creek is a show where the rich are forced to give up their wealth and maybe learn a lesson or two along the way. Despite, or in many instances because of their quirks, the Rose family quickly endeared themselves to audiences and their new town. Their journey to eventually see the dysfunctional Schitt's Creek as home is a
Yeah, Schitt's
delight
Creek is
to
great though.
watch. When the
I'm
show
gonna have to
ended in
make time to watch
2020,
all of it.
It set a record for the most Emmys a comedy series had ever won in just 1 year. Plus, it has some absolute laugh-out-loud moments.
Next step is to fold in the cheese.
What does that mean? What does fold in the cheese mean?
He folds it in.
I understand that, but how do you fold it?
Number 24, Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy. Great show too. Great show too. Oh man, NM verse. So bro, I got laid off. Oh man, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that, man. I hope that at least hanging out with us on the stream today will bring you a little joy. But yeah, that's rough, man. Just know that I'm sure that there's something else out there for you. The market is tough these days, man. I was looking at unemployment statistics and how for the first time ever, there are more people unemployed than there are jobs available. Like shocking stuff. So, I mean, but that's not what everybody's here for. But yeah, I just want to let you know my heart goes out to you, man.
Lives of the titular biker gang for 7 seasons. It tackles issues
Yeah, have not seen Sons of Anarchy. I've heard great things about that. My best friend and his wife are super huge fans of this show, so they always wanted me to watch it, but I never got around to it.
His father created in the Reaper crew, which leads to a compelling complexity for his character. Critics gave the show favorable reviews, praising the cast and the engaging themes. Strap in, because Sons of Anarchy will take you on an unforgettable ride.
That's before.
Don't ever sit on another man's bike.
Number 23, It's Always Sunny in
Never
Philadelphia.
seen It's Always Sunny either. I've heard great things about this show too.
What implication?
There might be only 3 things that you can be certain of in life: death, taxes, and it always being sunny in Philadelphia. Okay, the consistency of the actual weather might be debatable, but what isn't is this show's enduring popularity. The chaotic lives of the Patty's Pub Gang will simply never leave you bored. Fans have got over a dozen seasons to witness the truly bizarre stories.
Yeah, I love Danny DeVito too, so maybe I need to go check this out too. I feel like this is another clip show where I go back and like watch some clips of it and would enjoy it.
Ones are the ones that venture far off the beaten path.
Well, calm down, because here's one thing that's not going to happen. What? We're not going to get
Meme so often this scene.
The bear.
Okay, let's talk about the bear a little bit too. Like I watched the first, I want to say Katie and I watched the first like 3 or 4 episodes, but it didn't grab me. Like, do I need to like go back and watch some more of it? I don't know. I've heard it's great though.
I mean, I'm still a cook. I'm just a different.
And Inverse said the stream cheer me up. I'm glad, man. I'm super glad. Yeah, hang out with us, man. I mean, that's one thing I can say. There's never gonna be a downer on this stream. We don't go down on here. We just we only uplift and enjoy while we hanging out on here.
This show just wouldn't hit the same without Jeremy Allen White, Eben Moss-Backrack, and Io Debary at the forefront. All 3 have gone on to win major awards for their portrayals.
Yeah, I've heard so many good things about this show, but like, I don't know. I don't know.
This is really, really, really good. Thank you.
Number 21, The Good Place. The Good Place shares
Good Place, great show, like heartwarming show, like yeah, like and funny show. Saw all of this show too, like great. Not exactly my type of show initially when I started watching it, but then like Katie really got me into it, and like we like ended up binging tons of it.
In Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And it is arguably the best of the bunch.
Inverse says, I'm looking out for the options, but all this made me realize what life is actually like. Spending time with the family, enjoying nature, and sitting back and relaxing. You got that right, man. Enjoy that type of stuff, because before you know it, this life is gonna be over. It's gonna be done, and you're gonna look back and say, "Man, I just sat all this time grinding when I should have been enjoying my family and enjoying the things that really matter." So yeah, do that, man. Do that. Yeah, The Good Place was so good. Yes. Jazz says the main character in the bear is always crashing out. Oh, for sure. Like, yeah, he always loses his mind. Always loses his mind. I see clips of it all the time, so I'm gonna have to go back and check that out.
No exit. It was one of the smartest, funniest.
Patrick says, yeah, The Good Place is so good. Yeah.
Sitcoms of the decade.
Classic, man.
Number 20, Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. Oh my God. Another show that like I gotta pause it on it because it's top 10 show of all time for me. Binged the first season of this with my brother-in-law and his girlfriend, now his fiance, and Katie, and like, dude, just incredible TV show. Loved it. I know it was one of the first, like, I think it might have been like the first big hit that Netflix had. So yeah, I was all about it. I love it now. The upcoming season, we're going to do watch parties for it. So if you're a fan of Stranger Things, this is a channel that you should subscribe to, because we will be doing watch parties live for every episode of the final season. Oh, so good, man.
Netflix's flagship
Jazz
series,
says, can't wait for Stranger Things season. I remember my alarm.
Classic
Season one,
sci-fi
yes.
horror and more
Yes, I
80s
forgot about
references
that.
than you can shake a stick at.
So
Steeped in the
classic,
works
so
of Steven
classic.
Spielberg, Stephen
Inverse
King,
says,
John
Badu,
Carpenter,
gotta
and
wake
other
up
genre
early
masters,
for a
the
hike.
Duffer
Love your
Brothers
stream
series
though
gained
when
an
you streaming
instant
again.
following.
I'll pause it real quick. Gonna be streaming again on Tuesday for sure. We'll be doing what's the name of that show? Chief of War, doing a watch party for that. Tuesday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. Central time is when we will be back on. So yeah, tune in for that. Also, I gotta pause the video because we got a new subscriber. And when we get subscribers, we dance it out. It's probably so cheesy that I do this. And it's not as good when Katie ain't here. So it's over here, I'm just dancing all by myself. But it's like that sometimes. 532, 532, 532, 532. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And just so you know,
I don't have friends. I got family.
Welcome to the family, number 532. Thank you so much.
Became a cultural phenomenon.
Patrick Bruce said it could be okay. It's a shame they got rid of the two dads and Dustin storyline. Yeah, I know. They did get that. They got rid of that early on too. Oh man, hold on. We just got a 533rd subscriber. So I got to run it back. Run it back. 533, 533, 533. If we get to 550 today, I might do a real special dance. 533, 533, 533. 533, 533. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And just so you know,
I don't have friends. I got family.
Welcome to the family number 533. We appreciate you.
With its wonderful cast and a story that feels both new and familiar at the same time.
Yeah, I love the
It's a
retro
show that
vibe of
consistently
Stranger
provides
Things.
just
Like,
about the
oh,
most fun you can have in front of a TV.
God, I love the retro vibe. Love the retro vibe of it.
like it's
Those
about
are two
to get
characters
lost.
that I can't stand, though. The two characters right there on your screen. Probably the two characters I like the least in this show. Especially Nancy. Can't stand Nancy. Can't stand Nancy.
Number 19, 6 Feet Under.
6 Feet Under. Did
The
not
show
watch
happens
this
to be
show.
One of the most relentlessly
Did not
morose
watch this
yet
show.
weirdly uplifting things ever put on television. It primarily deals with human mortality and the pain and philosophical quandaries it represents. You know,
Yeah, I think it was about a guy who ran like a mortuary or something like that.
2 words. Tofu.
Jazz says, don't diss my girl Nancy. Yeah,
proprietors of a
Dissing your
funeral
girl
home
Nancy.
and their
Can't stand her.
interactions with each other and the grieving people who walk through their
Boo,
doors.
Nancy.
God damn it, David. I told you I wanted to be cremated.
It explores many heavy and dense themes concerning mortality, and it certainly isn't afraid to mine the absolute depths of human pain and suffering.
Yeah, society like
Yeah, I know. I saw Dexter in that too. Another classic show, man. I got Katie watching Dexter right now.
When does that actually happen?
That said,
Jazz says Nancy redeemed herself in later seasons a little bit, but still don't feel her, man. Still don't feel her.
And soul-soothing episodes
Still
ever
don't feel
aired
her.
on TV. Number 18, Barry.
Haven't seen Barry. I heard great things about that show too. Oh, hold on. I gotta stop again, man, because we got another subscriber. 534, 534, 534. Oh. Am I jiggling too much? I think I am. Do I care though? I don't, because we at 534, 534, 534, 534. How about staring at the screen while I dance? Creepy enough for you? And this is what I do when I'm sober, man. This is wild. This is wild. 534 subscribers is amazing to me. Thank you so much for subscribing. And just so you know,
I don't have friends. I got family.
welcome to the family. I appreciate you for subscribing. Please jump in the chat. Let us know who you are.
Well, this isn't quite what we expected from Bill Hader,
Yeah.
but all right.
Have
Barry
not
is
seen
Hader's
Barry.
comedy drama,
Have not seen
and
Barry.
It follows the titular Barry, a hitman who wants nothing more than to leave his criminal
did
past
not know it
behind
was
and
that. That's what it was
become
about.
A full-time actor. The show shares a lot in common with Breaking Bad, as it contains similar themes and tones. Not to mention the
Really?
whole idea of a man hiding his true identity.
Oh
from
man,
those who
making
are
that
closest
comparison to Breaking
Of
Bad
course,
makes
this
me
is
want to watch
also
it now.
much funnier than Breaking Bad ever was, given it's more a dark comedy than a drama. It's also packed with incredible actors, including Emmy-winning performances from Hader and Henry Winkler. It comes
Oh
highly
man, don't tell
recommended.
Katie that Henry Winkler is in this. That's one of her favorite guys.
Got an audition tomorrow. I'm an actor.
It's all mine.
Number 17, 30
30
Rock.
Rock. Have not seen 30 Rock.
Consistent praise
Love me some
and
Tina
even
Fey,
being
but have
named one
not
of the best
seen
written
30
shows
Rock
of
though.
all time by the Writers Guild of America. 30 Rock significantly struggled in the ratings.
Gary's dead. I'm Jack Donaghy, new VP of Development for
I love
NBCG
Baldwin, though.
Universal Kmart.
We own Kmart now.
No.
It's a shame because it deserves to be seen by as many people as possible. The show is lightly adapted from Tina Fey's experiences working at Saturday Night Live, and it follows the cast, crew, and corporate overlords of a similar sketch
Yeah,
comedy
Alec Baldwin is great, man.
The writers can't take a
I'm gonna have to give it a shot.
I've crunched the numbers, and
See, I
it's
got
cheaper
so
for
much
us
to
just
watch.
replace
So
anyone
much
that
to
gets
watch,
murdered.
man.
30 Rock drew consistent praise for its production values, razor-sharp and rapid-fire writing, and the performances of its cast.
All right, let's each say one thing about ourselves that the other
All right,
person
Damon.
doesn't know on the count of 3. All right? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm on a
Touched
waiting
by a
list to
priest.
adopt a kid.
It's fine.
Huh?
What?
It made careers. It revitalized
Oh
careers,
man, okay.
And the writing
I'm gonna have to give it a
amazed
shot.
viewers with
I love
just how
Tracy Morgan
smart,
too, man.
fast, and hilarious it could be. Honestly, it's a comedy masterclass. Number 16, The West Wing.
West Wing. Did not watch West Wing. I knew of the show. It was definitely super popular when I was younger.
Veep might hold the political comedy crown for some, but The West Wing
But yeah.
is iconic for a reason. The show is centered around the fictional U.S. President Jed Bartlett and the tight-knit group who make up his cabinet. It's a more idealistic look at politics, with a cast of quirky characters and snappy writing. After all, only someone like Aaron Sorkin can make people walking down a
Oh,
hallway
I didn't know
and
Aaron
talking feel
Sorkin
like
did this.
must-see
Ooh,
TV.
okay,
And
okay.
with captivating
I like the
storylines
shot
and
right there. That's
characters you're
awesome.
bound to connect to. The West Wing
Tell us
has
well
got our
done.
vote.
I thought it was a hell of a lot better than Fire. It was good.
Good political dramas are great, man. I love political dramas.
Yeah, I said it was fine.
Number 15, Deadwood.
Did not watch Deadwood.
Sort of true,
I think
sort
the
of
reason
made-up
that I
story
never
of
got into
well,
Deadwood is because once it came out on HBO after the fact, they ended up cutting it short. Like I think it's only like 3 seasons, and everybody was talking about how like great it was, and then for whatever reason it got cut short. I don't remember what it was or what happened with it, but yeah, it ended up being cut short, and then they ended up stopping it like in the middle of a season or something like that. They ended up, there was some drama with it and it didn't get renewed or something like that. So I never ended up going back to it and watching it. But yeah, usually HBO doesn't miss, man. So I know it's a real good show. Another one on HBO that I watch all the time, which probably isn't going to be on this list. But I think deserves to be on this list is Westworld. Love Westworld. The first season of Westworld is infinitely bingeable. The twist ending of that first season, there's something that happens on the second to last episode of the first season that blew my mind. Like legitimately blew my mind. So yeah. All right. Classic show. Love it. Love it. I know they got to have Game of Thrones on here too, because that's an amazing show, but we'll talk about that when we get there.
Deadwood, a small town in South Dakota. The series charts a path through the town's rough and tumble, not quite legal origins, to its official status as a recognized town, complete with historical figures like Seth Bullock, Wild Bill Hickok, Calamity Jane, and Al Swearingen.
You see me empty, sir. Do not pause and inquire. Simply assume and refill.
David Milch uses the story of Deadwood as a microcosm to explore the greater merits of civilization. The very act of disparate individuals putting aside their differences and working together to form a greater and more prosperous whole.
What conceivable godly use? What conceivable godly use was the screaming of all those men? Did you need to hear their death agonies to know your omnipotence?
It also contains some stellar production values, magnificent poetic writing, and an all-time performance from Ian McShane as Al Swearingen, one of the most captivating, interesting, and complex characters in television history.
The world ends when you're dead. Until then, you got more punishment in store. Stand it like a man and give some back.
Number 14, The Boys.
The Boys. Coming up on the final season of The Boys. That's another show that we will cover completely on this channel. So if you like The Boys, subscribe to this channel right now, because we will be doing watch parties for every episode of that. So usually they release a bunch of the episodes at once. I don't know if they're going to do it in 2 sections for the final season, but whatever it is, we'll be doing watch parties for it on this channel. We'll also be doing them for Gen V, which comes out in another, I want to say like 3 weeks is when Gen V comes out. So yeah, for season 2 of Gen V. So we'll be on here covering that show as well.
Be thanking Christ.
Love The Boys though. I honestly think that The Boys is a more accurate take on what a superhero would be than like anything in like the DCU or the MCU, like any of that stuff. Like this is much closer to what it would be, because you would have superheroes who aren't just heroes and not just villains, but like people who are power hungry, who are exploiting others using their powers. Like that's the aspect of it that we don't really see that often in like traditional comic book movies, like your Marvel Cinematic Universe or the DC Cinematic Universe. Like yeah, you don't see that stuff, but like the way that they abuse people in here, that's exactly how it would go down if it was real. So this is much closer to real life than anybody would want to admit. Jess said, I love the concept of terrible superheroes having all the power over regular people. Yeah, so scary. Dude, it is. It is. And I mean, I totally feel like this is exactly what it would be, though. It's exactly how it would go.
You need me to save you!
Superheroes are meant to stand for things like truth, justice, and virtue.
And the fact that they sell out to a company and organization, like that's
all of that
exactly
when
what would
you get to
happen.
Watching The Boys. It follows Billy Butcher and his ragtag crew as they wage war on corrupt soups and the all-powerful corporation that fuels them.
There's nothing that people could do either because they're also strong. Yeah, no, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Does not skimp on the violence.
They could do whatever they want to us, treat us however they want, and we wouldn't be able to stop it.
But The Boys has a premise worth getting hooked on, and several seasons of outlandish swings that have kept audiences coming back for more.
The only man in the sky is me.
Number 13, The Office.
The Office. Oh man, I honestly haven't seen The Office. I've seen a few episodes of it, but I've not watched all of it. I know it's a classic though. I know they just came out with that spinoff called The Paper, and Katie and I reacted to the trailer for that. So if you are a fan of that show, go check out the reaction that we did.
Would an idiot do that? And if they would, I do not do that thing.
The characters were instantly relatable and charming. The humor was hilariously dry.
The way that they shot the show became iconic too, with the interview style, and we've seen so many different shows take that style and run with it now.
Yes.
All right.
One of the best, Abbott Elementary.
And it's a date.
Exact same
Steve
style.
Carell also gave the performance of his career as
Yeah,
Michael
Steve Carell
Scott,
killed it.
who, in our opinion, is one of the most endearing characters in sitcom history.
The worst thing about prison was
Jess says, I love The Office. I haven't seen a ton of episodes, but every episode I do watch is funny. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
They come down and they suck the soul out of your body, and
Yeah, every time you watch it is great.
Never want to end. And when it does, you find yourself missing the characters and the cozy world they inhabited. So you start it again, and again, and again. Send help. Number 12, The Americans.
Oh, The Americans. Classic, classic, classic. I remember this came on FX. The first season of it was like super bingeable too. So if you haven't seen this, it's about Russian spies who are infiltrating America. Like, oh my God, so good. Kerry Russell is amazing in it. Amazing. Like, such a good show. Yeah, highly recommend this show.
And as with Barry, there are comparisons to be made with The Americans.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
Yeah, this is from the first episode where they first met.
There is so much to talk about.
And then they were like arranged. They were spies, but then they had to be like married and appear as a married couple.
Wouldn't you know it, their neighbor works counterintelligence for the FBI.
Oh, there's something a little bit off about him, maybe, but I think he's a good guy.
The show contains all the excitement and glorious cat and mouse tension you'd expect, but it also serves
hold on a second. We have 535 subscribers right now. So when we get a new subscriber on this channel, we dance it out, we dance it out, we dance it out. Angry dance, angry dance, angry dance. 535. At a certain point, I don't really know how to like continue to change it up, so I'm just gonna do my classic dance right here. It's all about the shoulders, you know? All about the shoulders. 535. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. And just so you know,
I don't have friends. I got family.
Welcome to the family. If you are watching right now, drop in the chat and say what's up.
Contemplative look at marriage and self-identification. The fact that it can also effortlessly balance the two tones and genres is amazing. And both Kerry Russell and Matthew Rhys turn in wonderful performances.
Highly recommend it, man. Never finished the show, though. Never finished it. But highly recommend it.
We had a job to do.
This flew under the mainstream radar for most of its run, but it's already a cult classic. Number 11, Fleabag.
You know that
Never heard of Fleabag. Don't even know what it's about.
Tuesday night asking if he can come and find you, and you've accidentally
Oh, it's a
made it out like
BBC
you
show.
just got it
Okay.
yourself, so you have to get out of bed, drink half a bottle of wine, get in the shower, shave everything, dig out some agent provocateur business, suspend a belt the whole bit, and wait by the door until the buzzer goes.
Between Fleabag and Killing Eve, Phoebe Waller-Bridge had herself a fantastic and very prosperous decade. And while both shows are great, it's Fleabag that is often showered with the praise and accolades. Waller-Bridge plays Fleabag, an erotic woman trying to live her life and having lots of sex in modern London.
And while the show sounds like a traditional sitcom, Waller-Bridge's instantly memorable performance and intelligent writing
Yeah, never
helps
seen
turn
this show
it into
before.
must-watch TV.
Where's Patrick
It
at?
never
Have you seen this
generated
one?
endless theories on Reddit, and it didn't wow us with an expensive production. It's just a funny, heartwarming, and well-told story. And we can all use a little bit more of that.
She doesn't want to go.
Why?
Because I'm stubborn, and for some inexplicable reason, I'd rather stay here and have a passive-aggressive party.
Number 10, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh,
Expectations were
gotta pause it. Gotta pause it on Curb. Definitely in my top 10 of greatest shows of all time. Like, it is hilarious. It's one of the few shows that I always have like secondhand embarrassment for, like Larry, in different situations that he puts himself into or things that he says. Like the Jeff Garland in the show is amazing. Like, oh my God, like just his interactions with Jeff's wife. I can't think of her name right now, but his interactions with his wife is, oh my God, it's classic TV. I was so glad they brought it back. Yeah, it's amazing. It's an amazing show. Like, highly recommend watching that one. Patrick says, yeah, the fourth wall thing is funny. Oh, dude, it's a classic show. It is a classic show. I can't more highly recommend it to somebody who loves these type of, like it appears like a reality show, but it's not a reality show. It's scripted, but it just comes off as a reality show. And the situations that Larry gets himself into, hilarious.
Unbelievably high for Larry David's follow-up to Seinfeld, hence the possibly meta title. This show does share a few similarities with its spiritual predecessor, including a selfish protagonist and humor generated around misunderstandings and social faux pas.
Proud Jews wear yarmulkes.
Yeah, be proud here in the parking lot. You don't need to be proud in there.
Let's just go in and sit down.
Take it off. Take it off.
David plays a fictionalized version of himself, a selfish and very set-in-his-ways man who refuses to conform to societal expectations.
Oh, I want to watch more.
You didn't thank him for his service, asshole.
They thanked him. 3 people thanked him.
He doesn't make for the most agreeable protagonist, but his tactless personality certainly makes for many hilarious and horribly awkward situations.
Mommy, that bum is in the bathroom and there's something hard in his pants.
The talents of the cast must also be commended, as much of the show is improvised around a general story outline. It can certainly be a tough watch, but we've never seen awkward and cringe-inducing humor done so well.
Oh no, it's great.
I was in a concentration camp. You never even suffered 1 minute in your life compared to what I went through.
Look, I'm saying we spent 42 days trying to survive. We had very little rations, no snacks.
It is truly
no snacks.
Number 9, Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta, another classic show. I love Atlanta. I just got through watching a sort of a documentary on some of the episodes, and they did like behind the scenes stuff. Like, I love Atlanta. It is a comedy show that isn't always funny. And it's a comedy show that is super serious at times, but other times it is amazingly hilarious. It does a lot of meta humor. It does a lot of stuff that's very relevant today and speaks on a lot of things that people would probably say are definite issues of society today. So like, yeah, it's highly recommended. It's not just a black show either. Like, it's great. Please go watch it. Can't come more highly recommended than Atlanta.
Consistently enjoyable Donald Glover plays a struggling
Donald
young man
Glover is
who decides
amazing.
to manage his cousin's budding rap career.
And yeah, and it's so funny. Like, everybody, when they first started, okay, Donald Glover was a successful rapper and singer and stuff beforehand, but all of his co-stars in this show are now major movie stars too. So it's really cool to see that they all like have blown up since this show has come out.
Manage. You know where the word manage come from? Manus, Latin for hand. Probably, but I'm gonna say no for the purpose of my argument.
Only the show is so much more than that, and frankly, it's quite hard to accurately describe. Glover himself has called it Twin Peaks with rappers, and that is certainly an accurate description. The show veers wildly between surrealist comedy, hard-hitting personal drama, introspective character study, nightmarish horror.
Yeah, I would say it has some horror episodes too. Like, it's crazy.
It's original, it's fresh, and above all, it somehow remains consistently enjoyable despite its peculiar trappings. It is one of the most bizarre yet rewarding TV shows we've ever seen.
I think we're taking slow strides, but you have to believe things are getting better. Otherwise, you'll just die inside.
Number 8, Lost.
Oh.
Lost is in
Lost. I'm sorry for pausing it, but yeah, I get excited when we start talking about Lost. Lost was another one of the first shows that I binged. I remember I downloaded this show online back in like the Napster days, because I needed to catch up on the seasons. It was before like one of the last seasons came out like on actual TV, and I would download the show. I'll just leave it at that. And yeah, I remember watching the first season. I'm pretty sure that I watched the first 9 episodes straight without stopping, and like going to get like food and then coming back right to the couch. I remember I was watching it on my futon and like super uncomfortable at certain points, but like I could not stop watching the show. Like amazing. I love things that deal with time travel. And I love things that have like lore and mystery. And this show filled that bucket completely. Highly recommend it. The ending was not as good, but still worth the ride.
Enormously influential. And various shows are still trying to recapture its lightning in a bottle magic.
Oh, Evangeline really love her too. Oh, so much mystery in this show.
To end all event shows, garnering endless speculation and theories, 6 years of pent-up public excitement, and upwards of 20 million viewers a week at its peak.
Yes.
And while Lost
So
is
good.
mostly
Desmond.
remembered for its fascinating
Oh my God,
mysteries,
Desmond.
reveals,
Saeed.
and plot twists,
Oh.
it also contained an incredible cast
about
of
this show.
characters who made us cry on a near weekly basis.
Oh, Desmond's flashback episode, please. Please go
One
watch
only
that.
need think of Desmond and Penny's phone call or
Oh,
Locke's
I can't remember his name. Locke. Okay. The Locke episode is the... See, I hate like saying like it's the best ever, but the Locke episode where they gave his backstory and his flashback episode was probably either the best or the second best episode of TV I've ever seen. Like, got choked up emotional watching it. Like the ending, the music of that episode. Like after we finish this stream, I'm gonna go and watch it. Or maybe after we finish with this video, I'll go and watch it and just like vibe to that, because it's amazing.
standing up on the beach for the first time to start feeling the fuzzies.
We were not supposed to leave.
Yes, we were. It may not have stuck the landing, but we shouldn't let a disappointing conclusion overshadow its inarguable qualities and influence.
So good.
We have to go back, Kate.
Oh.
Number 7, Game of Thrones.
Oh, Game of Thrones. Okay. Like I said earlier in the video, Game of Thrones is one of those shows that did not stick the landing at all. Horrible ending. But the show is so good that it is worth every second that I spent watching it. Infinitely rewatchable. Some of the greatest surprises and moments in TV are from Game of Thrones. Like, I have to get Katie to watch it. Like, we watched some of the first season, I think, with her, and I haven't been able to get her to watch all of it. But yeah, it has to be done. It is incredible TV. Like, it's great TV. So yeah, anybody who has not watched it, please go and watch it. The ending is trash. The ending is 100% trash, but it's worth the watch because the journey all along is so good.
As I am your king, treason
Oh,
shall
Joffrey
never
and
go
Sansa.
unpunished.
Joffrey is one of
Say
the
it.
most hated characters in TV history.
Bring me his head.
Like, people see him now and
Event
still hate him.
television, few shows compare to Game of Thrones. This show helped bridge the gap between TV and film, as it contained a stellar cast and the greatest production values ever seen
Yeah.
on TV.
Amazing
Game of Thrones
TV.
told a highly complex and intriguing
Amazing
story full of twists
TV.
and shocking developments, and it was fascinating to watch its popularity rise throughout the years. While it started slow, interest in the show
Yo, if you're watching right now, please hit that like button. I don't know what you guys doing.
biggest TV event.
We got enough people watching right now that we should have way more than 3 likes. And I should probably have about 540 subscribers at this point. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Do it right
The
now.
landing, but it provided us with 8 years of peak TV.
The Brandon of House Stark.
Yeah, saying that it didn't stick the landing is true. There's so much drama behind it, and the reason why it didn't stick the landing. And George R.R. Martin still hasn't finished his last book yet, so they were kind of operating blindly. But yeah, it's incredible. Highly recommend it if you haven't watched it. Even if you're not a fan of like you know, high fantasy type shows, like it's so good. Please go watch it. The Leftovers, another show. Oh, great show. It fit that like sort of Lost vibe for me too. And that it was one of those shows that dealt with like mystery and you want to know like how the event and situation happened. So yeah, highly recommend it. Another one that I binged with Katie. I remember watching like multiple episodes in a row with this. I didn't like the ending quite as much. Didn't really stick the ending, but like some of the stuff in that first season, oh my God, great.
Hopes were high for The Leftovers, Damon Lindelof's first television project since Lost.
Yeah.
And while Lost fizzled out, many people were willing to forgive and see what he had in store. Luckily, they were not disappointed. The series is adapted from Tom Perrotta's novel of the same name, and concerns the leftovers on Earth who are, well, left over after 2% of the population mysteriously disappears.
He ended up writing a book, Carl Ryan.
Oh, this episode.
Right, I didn't read it. I assume he didn't mention me.
The subject matter makes for difficult viewing, as it painfully delves into the complexities of the human psyche. But those who stick around will be infinitely rewarded with some of the best acting and writing in television history.
Yeah, man.
It's a masterpiece in every sense of the word, but it's certainly not for everyone.
Did you ask for my help, Kevin?
Yes.
This is me helping.
Number 5, Succession.
Succession. Tried to watch it, have not watched all of it. Should I watch it? People keep telling me that I should watch it. Like I've watched the first like 3 or 4 episodes and it just wasn't gripping me. Like it wasn't pulling me in. So like I stopped watching it, but I know that I should probably keep going because I've heard how amazing it is.
Rivalries and corporate politics partner up to form one insanely entertaining show. When the theme song is dynamic enough to tell a story all on its own, you know the show is special.
Yeah, the theme song is good though.
To get fully hooked on the world of Succession. The show introduces audiences to the Roy family and their retinue of associates and rivals. Though the characters and the media conglomerate they squabble over are fictional, there are plenty of comparisons to be made with real life. And with no shortage of awards and critical acclaim in tow, Succession is prestige television at its finest.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I know I am. Where's Breaking Bad at on this list? I'm ready for them to talk about that. Better be coming up.
Serious people.
Number 4, Mad Men.
Mad Men.
Surface,
Watched all of that show.
follows
Great
the
show.
employees of an
Great show.
advertising agency. It sounds boring, and it certainly could have been in the wrong hands.
Campbell, we're both men here, so I'm going to be direct.
Yeah, a lot of drama. A lot of drama in this show. Great show though.
Advertising is a very small world. And when
I'm
you
pretty
do
sure this was
something like
another
align
FX show. Like they had a
reputation,
run of
first day,
amazing
maybe
TV.
even smaller.
Luckily, creator and head writer Matthew Weiner is a virtuoso, and he concocted the definitive statement on changing social mores and the counterculture movement of the 1960s.
Do you want me
Love
to
her.
dismiss her based
Look at
on
that
the
red
color
hair.
of her
Oh my
skin?
God.
I
Don't get me drooling. Don't get me
kind.
drooling.
I'm merely suggesting a rearrangement of your rearrangement.
I think her name is Christina
Like
Hendricks.
Deadwood, Mad Men uses the
Actually, I
ad
don't think I
agency as
know.
a microcosm to explore greater and farther-reaching themes. And it is an absolute
Oh, Elizabeth
masterclass
is in
in
this too.
character
Oh,
development.
that's cool.
It's also
I didn't even
telling that Mad
realize.
Men
I
aired
forgot
throughout
that
the
she was
late
in this show.
2000s and early 2010s.
Elizabeth Moss, man.
Another period rife with changing social mores.
But guess what? There is no Danny's idea. Everything that comes in here belongs to the agency.
You mean you?
As long as you still work here.
It
John
uses
Hamm,
the
great actor
60s
too.
to tell a story of modern times, and it does it in a highly entertaining and stylish fashion. Number 3, The Wire.
The Wire.
Typically regarded
Okay,
as-
before we even do that, top 3 show of all time, infinitely bingeable. Can go back and watch this show anytime. And just when I mean, like there's so many actors that came through The Wire that are now, you know, still acting to this day. Like Michael B. Jordan, you know, just to name a few. Idris Elba. Just yeah, I mean, amazing TV, like riveting TV. Michael K. Williams, rest in peace. Amazing actor. Yeah, just so good, so good. Even it takes angles on like, you know, drugs and crime that you've never seen before, and each season sort of like you get to view the life of one part of Baltimore. So like the first season about the drug dealers, the next season is about the cops. One season is about the the newspaper who covers all the stuff that goes down. There's another season about the docks where everything, all the different things and people that come into place are like watching or how they see everything that's happening and how the drugs actually make it into the city. Then the final season, I think, was the season that was about the kids in the education system. So like, yeah, just incredible TV. Can't be more highly recommended. Yes, 20 people watching. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Actually, 27 people watching right now. So please hit that like button. If you want to see me do a little dance, a little jig, hit that subscribe button because I know you want to. I'll wait. Actually, I won't.
It's one of the best shows ever made, if not the best. The Wire is arguably the most ambitious show ever created.
This the kingpin, all right?
Oh, man.
He the man. You get the other dude's king, you got the game.
Oh.
And he trying to get your king too, so you got protected.
The Wire consistently sought lofty heights, and it mostly saw creator David Simon using the television medium to realistically depict the realities of inner city life and politics.
So look, I'm looking for a stick-up boy named Omar. Dark-skinned, thin guy with a scar
Omar.
right down his face. You boys would definitely know him.
Nobody
if you
gonna
saw him
talk about
because he's got
Omar.
a shotgun about yay long.
The Wire has consistently garnered acclaim for its realism, and that is largely due to Simon's background
There
as a
he
police
is.
reporter at the Baltimore Sun.
Omar coming. Farmer in the Dale.
He knew what was happening on the streets and in the police stations, schools, and government offices. And he used The Wire to accurately and dramatically relay that story.
The cheese stands alone.
It's the great American novel in TV form. Number 2,
Some
Breaking
great
Bad.
writing on it too.
Now, if you
Breaking
wanna
Bad.
talk
Got to pause it again. Another show. Just speechless. Some of the moments in this show were, you can't even describe them. Like I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched, but yeah, Breaking Bad is amazing TV. I know I feel like I've said that multiple times on here, but like this is the best of the best. Like Breaking Bad, the episode, I'm not even gonna say it, but yeah, just incredible TV. Some of the surprises that happen in the show, like there's a few episodes where things happen that are completely unexpected, and it will just leave you with your jaw dropped. There's some episodes that are heartbreaking that will leave you, I don't think I cried watching it, but like I was emotionally invested and torn up watching it. So like, yeah, it was incredible. Incredible TV, just incredible. Can't come more highly recommended. Please go watch it if you haven't.
Entertaining? Let's talk Breaking Bad. This is easily one of the most well-written and tightly plotted shows in history.
You got me.
I think the story was planned from the very beginning, as each action has a thrilling
So
consequence, and the story remains fluid and natural.
Oh,
throughout
Walter
its
White,
entire
man.
run.
80 million. And all you've got to do is let him go.
It all culminates in the unbelievably thrilling and emotional Ozymandias, which some critics call the greatest episode of television ever made.
Look,
Yeah,
you
it's
two
up there,
guys
man.
are just guys, okay? Mr. White, he's the devil.
It also contains a slew of iconic characters, including Mr. Walter White.
Better Call
Jesse
Saul is
Pinkman,
great
and
too.
Saul Michael
Probably should have been
Guest,
on this
who
list.
were so popular and richly characterized that they received their own surprisingly excellent spin-off.
What you two need is an honest-to-God businessman, right? Somebody who treats your product like the simple, high-margin commodity that it is.
Better
We've
Call
been
Saul is
chasing
great
the high
too,
of
man.
Breaking Bad since 2013, and nothing
Oh.
has come close. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, please go
ring the
watch
bell
Breaking
to
Bad
get
if you haven't
notified
watched it.
about our latest videos.
And if you have,
you
let's
have
talk
the
about it.
option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, The Sopranos. The Sopranos changed
Yep.
the way television was
Great
made,
TV.
and it legitimized
Great
the medium
ending.
as a serious
Controversial
art form.
ending.
So you had coffee.
Right.
While prior shows had
I just
garnered their
love
share of
love
fame and
mafia,
popularity,
mob,
TV was
gangster
always seen as a
shows and
lesser
movies,
medium.
man.
The
So good
Sopranos
though.
not only showed that TV could tell dark, complex, and richly thematic stories, it
And it was funny
single-handedly
at certain
launched
parts,
the
too.
golden age of TV dramas.
And many of the dramas on
I
this
love
list
metal.
owe their very existence to The Sopranos.
The Russians? They're not all bad.
How about the Cuban Missile Crisis? Cocksuckers moved nuclear warheads into Cuba, pointed them right at us.
That was real?
Most people expected a traditional gangster story. And while it was that in some ways, it also served as a dark and contemplative look at American life at the turn of the 21st century.
And you said, what kind of animal smokes marijuana at his confirmation?
He was using illegal drugs in the home.
Did it ever occur to you that I might have been self-medicating?
Oh, I couldn't stand his character, bro. He
It's
was
a
so
masterpiece
weak,
of television.
so soft.
And it has yet to be dethroned. What's your favorite show from this century?
Oh, man.
Share your love for it in the comment.
Yeah, great list there. There's not much on that list that I can disagree with, but yeah, I don't know if I agree with the ranking, but there's so many great shows out there, and they've all been amazing. So please let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you get notified each and every time we go live in 2025. I would love to join you in the comments and debate over what you think is the greatest show of all time. So, my name is JD, and I will see you when I see you. Let's get that debate going. Peace. All right. Let me see what I got next, or if I'm going to end things now. Next one is 20 minutes. It is, okay, let's do one more, and we'll do, oh, why is my list jumping like this? Jesus. Where did it even go? Okay. We're going to do 10 surprisingly good movies. Where did it go? It just disappeared on my list, man. What the heck is going on? I don't know where it went. Where are we at here, guys? Where are we at? See what happens when I have to produce stuff on the fly and I don't have everything all set up. It was on my list and now it's gone. Go. There we go.
Iron Man, that's kind of catchy. It's got a nice ring to it. I mean, it's not tech.
Okay. We'll do this one and then we'll shut the stream down for today. But, so we're going to jump ahead and do another one real quick, and I will get it going now. Thanks for tuning into another episode of Watch Stuff with us. I'm JD, and today we're going to be watching and reacting to another Watch Mojo video. This one is entitled Top 10 Movies That Were Surprisingly Awesome. So I already see Iron Man on here, which was definitely an awesome movie. So yeah, can't wait to see what this list is. I want to know if you guys agree with it or if you don't agree with it. Let me know in the comments below.
Iron Man, that's kind of catchy. It's got a nice ring to it. I mean, it's not technically accurate. The suit's a gold titanium alloy.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the movies that may have initially garnered a fair share of skepticism,
Deadpool,
but ended up being entertaining in the most
John
unexpected
Wick.
ways.
Oh, I can't wait till we get to some of these so I can talk about it.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody always credits Top Gun Maverick with like getting us out of, you know, lockdown and all that stuff as the first big hit. I loved the first Top Gun movie when I was younger. Like, oh my God, like just being a cheesy little kid at that point in time and being a kid who wanted to be a pilot, like it was everything for me. So coming back to the theaters and seeing Top Gun Maverick was great. I was expecting it to be kind of dumb. And you know, when you have something that you like revere in your childhood and then they kind of like redo it, you're always a little skeptical on if it's going to be good or not. And yeah, this was amazing. It was great.
Number 10, Galaxy Quest.
Never seen Galaxy
Quest. If you wanted to see Alan Rickman and Sigourney Weaver in comedic roles, Galaxy Quest is the
I love Sigourney Weaver though, but yeah, never seen Galaxy
where
Quest.
The actors of the fictional titular sci-fi show get zapped into the Galaxy Quest universe and must play their roles for real.
Kill it. Kill it? So I'm open to any suggestions. Nobody eyes like in episode 22.
Before it hit theaters, Galaxy Quest might have had skeptics thinking it'd be a lazy sci-fi spoof destined for B-movie obscurity. Instead, the satirical comedy turned out to be a clever, heartwarming letter to Star Trek and sci-fi fandom in general.
All right, Tommy, see if you can lose him in that minefield. In my minefield? Pedal to the metal right now.
It balanced sharp humor with thrilling space action, making science fiction fans and casual viewers alike cheer.
I might have to give it a shot.
Break any box office records,
Patrick says, yeah, it's really cool. Okay.
Cult favorite.
I might have to give that one a shot. I could use a comedy to watch too.
Number 9, American Psycho.
American Psycho,
Before
definitely a
American
classic.
satirical horror became
I saw
a
this
classic,
much
often
later than the
commended
year
for its storytelling
2000,
and
but yeah,
thought-provoking
it
themes.
was
Many
definitely
didn't think
odd.
it would work.
Christian
You know,
Bale
I'm
was
utterly
super creepy, super creepy in this movie.
Great tan, Marcus.
Jared
really
Leto. I didn't even realize that he was in
Mostly
this.
stemmed from the fact that critics believed its source material was unfilmable. Even Bret Easton Ellis felt his controversial
Oh, I
novel
love
didn't
her.
need to be adapted to the
Chloe
big screen.
Sevigny. Yeah, love her.
Something bad.
If you're a fan of hers, go watch a movie called
However,
Brown Bunny.
Aaron delivered a stylish, biting critique of the 1980s consumer culture that silenced the doubters. Her film ended up striking just the right balance between
Man,
horror
I did
and
not
satire.
realize there were so
And
many great
Christian
actors in the
Bale,
movie.
He didn't just play Patrick Bateman, he became
This is
him
on your
with
list,
that
yes.
career-defining
Great movie.
performance.
Great movie.
Though I can hide my cold
Super
gaze,
creepy, but
and
great.
you can shake my hand and feel flesh
The
gripping
book is
yours,
weird.
and
Patrick
maybe
says, yeah.
even sense our
Haven't read the
lifestyles are
book, but
probably
yeah,
comparable.
the movie was
Some
weird
would
too.
even say he and the film deserved
And the
a
way he
word
was so like
recognition.
clean with
Number
everything
8,
was
The
so
Lego
weird.
Movie. This animated
Lego
adventure
movie
had
was
plenty
not
of
expecting
valiant
that to be
promises
as good as it
before its
was. Like
release. Some fans
genuinely a
expected
good
an
movie,
unoriginal,
not just a
forgettable
kids
cash
movie.
grab
Like
based on
genuinely a
yet
good movie.
another franchise of toys.
Back from the dead, Brukowski?
After all,
Hmm.
how could a movie about plastic blocks work? Well,
Yeah,
turns
great,
out they
man.
were way off. The Lego Movie shocked many by being an imaginative and heartfelt motion picture.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
don't have
Chris Pratt was
to
great.
be the bad guy.
Packed with humor,
Will Ferrell,
goofy
great.
characters, and a subtly deep message
And the
about
Batman
creativity
spinoff
and
was great, too.
conformity, It captivated audiences
Lego
of
Batman.
all ages. The stunning animation, intelligent storytelling, and even the
Chad says
catchy
my favorite
Everything is
movie, at
Awesome
least
theme tune
top
won the
5.
hearts of
Yeah,
both
yeah,
critics and
classic.
audiences.
Oh my gosh, I love this song.
Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
Honestly, it's a fantastic movie that proves that even a film about toys can be truly special. Number 7, Ant-Man. Following a
Great
down on
movie.
his luck
Great
thief
movie.
who steals a
It would
suit
not
that
make this
shrinks him
list for
down to
me,
the size of the
but it
digital
was a great
insect.
movie.
This Marvel superhero movie panned out way better than expected.
World sure seems different from down here.
Patrick says love the Lego film. Yeah,
To the
great,
MCU's earlier
great.
hits like Iron Man and Thor, this narrative about a hero who can talk to ants and hold his own in a fight might have seemed downright ridiculous.
Yeah, no,
but
Ant-Man
that
was good.
Perhaps Marvel was scraping the bottom of the barrel.
You can do it, Scott. Come on.
Good old Scott Lang. Paul Rudd is a great actor too. And he's one of those dudes that I wish I was like friends with. I feel like he's a good dude to hang out with.
Hit. Paul Rudd's charming performance, the clever humor and creative action sequences like epic battles fought in toy train sets, won over.
And then when like, the train goes off the track and it's so small, like the crash looks epic from their view, but then it goes off and it's like, oh, that's nothing. I hope they show that
the
part.
film's delightful heist vibe gave it a fresh edge within the MCU, soon becoming a quirky fan favorite that spawned successful sequels. Number 6, Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow,
The trailers of
great,
this sci-fi
great,
spectacle
especially the
had many
ending,
believing it was
so
yet
good,
another bleak alien invasion flick.
so good.
How many times?
With Tom Cruise
This was
starring
good just
as a
for the
soldier
ending,
battling
man.
extraterrestrial
Just for the
forces,
ending.
Some probably even assumed it would be a generic war narrative drenched in CGI chaos. But Edge of Tomorrow defied expectations. It emerged as this thrilling action flick with unanticipated moments of humor and a clever time loop concept, elevated
Yeah.
by stellar performances.
Again, I just love movies that have to do with like time loops and time travel and all that stuff. Like I love it.
Or Cruise in a totally unexpected role as a cowardly public affairs guy.
I just wish Edgar Wright directed Ant-Man. Yeah, I know. I was so mad that they replaced him for the last one. I think Quantumania would have actually been better if it would have been Edgar Wright
Inventive sci-fi films
doing
of
it.
its decade. Number 5, Deadpool. Tim Miller's
Deadpool, good,
2016
good,
superhero
solid
comedy
movie,
like
good.
theirs, and that's
I think the
exactly why it
Deadpool
stands out.
stick
It
is
may
kind
not
of
be
played out and old to me now, though. So, and I feel like Ryan Reynolds is just always Ryan Reynolds in every movie.
That's like 16 walls.
After the Deadpool character was
Yeah, good movie,
should we
but like,
say,
yeah, just
ruined in
not
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
not
Too many
as
people
good as
had
they
high
make it
hopes for
seem.
his own solo film.
Patrick says, love the Edge of
fans
Tomorrow.
stayed
Hated
loyal,
the book
and it
ending.
paid off
Yeah,
big time.
yeah.
Deadpool proved to be
I like the
a
movie
witty,
ending, though.
violent and entertaining flick that gave the superhero genre a clever spin.
Oh, hello. I know, right? Whose did I have to fondle to get my very own movie?
I mean, Deadpool is good. It's good. It's just at a certain point, it kind of like
Ryan
gets
Reynolds embodied the
that stuff
character
gets
as if he
old
were
to me.
born for the role. No wonder Deadpool ended up becoming a massive success, ranking as the 9th highest grossing film
It does.
of the
I
year.
mean, one thing I want Marvel to do is continue to make more R-rated movies. I think those are great, and they don't have to just be like R-rated comedy Deadpool movies. They can be A Blade movie. Please make Blade rated R.
Number
Please.
4, John Wick.
John Wick.
Chance Stahelski's
Unexpected.
action flick is
Went to
a
go see
simple
this with one of my
revenge
best
story about
friends,
an
and we walked out the
unsung
theater.
hitman
Like
played by
when
Keanu
we were
Reeves.
watching
At
it,
just 1
like
hour
he was
and
like
41
nudging
minutes.
me,
It's all
like,
thrills,
dude, this is
no
awesome.
filler.
Like, yeah, was not expecting it to be as good as it was, but oh, great
Before its
movie,
release,
great
some
movie.
dismissed it as another rehash of tired action movie tropes, and Reeves's fame
Yeah,
at the
definitely.
time was
Now that I
nowhere
think about it,
near
did
where
hit
it had been
those
in the
Matrix
90s.
vibes
The
a
film's
little bit.
premise of a retired assassin avenging his dog sounded almost laughable. Turns out though that those non-believers
Yeah,
couldn't
nah,
have been
great
more
movie.
mistaken.
The firearm play in this movie. Oh my god. Yeah, without Blade, there'd be no MCU. You are 100% correct. You are 100% correct. I'm glad Wes got his just due in the Deadpool movie too.
Heart-pounding action thriller with meticulously choreographed fight sequences.
Oh,
Reeves's
those
commitment to the
sequences are
role
so
and the
good,
intense stunt
so
work
good
made
in
it
John Wick.
unforgettable. It didn't even need a complex story to succeed.
You working again? No, just sorting some stuff out.
What many may have initially written off eventually
All of
became
them
a
have been
sleeper
good.
hit. It
Like
also
all of
went
the
on to
movies, and that's
reignite
hard to
Keanu's
do.
popularity and spawned several sequels and spin-offs. Number 3, Mad Max Fury
See,
Road.
now this is one I don't agree with.
idea
Mad
for
Max
fourth
was
Mad
good,
Max
but
film
not
in
that good.
1997,
Like
but
I
it
don't
took
understand
almost
why
3
everybody
decades
like
for it to get on
swoons over
cinema
this movie like
screens.
it's just
Despite
so
a
amazing.
series of issues
I don't
delaying
understand
its
it.
arrival, when it finally came, the dystopian tale carved its name in history as one of the most
And the
electrifying
Furiosa
action
spinoff
films
was
ever made.
trash.
So, where is this green place?
It's a long night's run heading east.
With Tom Hardy as Max and Charlize Theron as Furiosa, Miller managed to bring back what made people
Furiosa.
love the original. Meanwhile, its acting, solid narrative with emotional moments, and refreshing twist on the action genre made the post-apocalyptic sequel unforgettable.
3 times the gates were opened to me.
What gates?
I was awaited in Valhalla. They were calling my name.
It's total chaos, beautifully shot with awe-inspiring practical effects. It went on to become the
Good, but
highest-grossing
not.
Max movie
I don't
and
think it's
won
like top
6
10
Academy
like everybody
Awards,
makes it
among
seem.
other accolades.
You know, hope is a mistake.
Mad Max Mario Kart Edition, yeah.
If you can't fix what's broken, you'll go insane.
Number 2, Top Gun Maverick. Greenlighting a
Yes.
sequel to an older
Good movie.
classic
Like I
is
said, as a
tough
kid
ultimate.
wanting to be a
There are
pilot,
always gonna
just
be
Top Gun
naysayers
movies
who
were
think
always
nothing can
amazing
top
for
the
me.
magic of
The way
original.
this one was shot, knowing
Top
that
Gun
Tom
Maverick
Cruise
proved to
like
be an
actually
exception.
flew the planes at certain points and did some of his own stunts.
Right from
Like
its opening moments,
that's
it
crazy.
commands your attention and
When
keeps
I
you
hit the
glued to
lottery
your
after
seat.
tonight and I'm
Aside from
calling
the
my shot now,
adrenaline-pumping action, the story
that's
has
one of
plenty
the things that I
heart
want
and
to do is go
nostalgic
like
callbacks
fly
to the
a
original.
jet.
Must admit,
Like
I
have to go
wasn't
do that.
expecting an invitation back.
They're called orders, Maverick.
I love the
Tom Cruise,
Thunderbirds. I love
Miles
air
Teller, and
shows like
Jennifer
the Blue
Connelly
Angels. Like
all
yeah, I
brought
want
their
to fly
A
with
game,
them.
taking the
So
movie to
I'm gonna
new
do it,
heights.
and I'll film it
let's
on the
not
channel.
forget the dogfights. So real, they make you feel like you were in the cockpit yourself.
You see me now? Come on, let's get it over with. Fights on!
Though some would even say Top Gun Maverick tops its predecessor, we're more keen to say that it certainly is worthy of it.
Love
Before we
F-18s
unveil our
too,
top
man.
pick,
Love
here
it,
are
love it,
some
love it,
honorable
love it.
mentions. Shazam, because its
Shazam was good,
tone
better than
and
I
awesome
thought.
CGI left us
Better than I thought it was gonna be.
Hands on deck.
The second one, trash though. Trash.
Say my name.
Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl.
All of the Pirates
because
of the
it turned a
Caribbean
theme
movies
park
are great.
ride into a riveting adventure.
Oh, hold on. Hold
Exactly how
on. Just so you know, we got 536 subscribers now. So, because of that, every time we get a subscriber, we dance it out. And I say we because usually my wife is on this channel with me, but I'm solo today, and I'm dancing it out solo today. 536, 536, 536, 536, 536. Oh, 536, 536, 536, 536. Thank you for subscribing to Watch Stuff with Us. I appreciate you. And just so you know,
I don't have friends. I got family.
Welcome to the family. We appreciate you for hanging out with us.
21 Jump Street, because it shocked us
Classic.
with its hilarious
Classic.
and
21 Jump Street
delightful
is a
package.
classic. Love that movie.
back or something? No. You look super young.
I just feel like they like ad-libbed so many parts of that movie too.
Ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Jonah Hill is great too. Channing
Tatum
Tatum's great.
Videos or all of them.
Underrated comedic actor, Channing Tatum, man. Very underrated. Even him as Gambit in the Deadpool movies was great.
Number 1, Iron Man.
Iron Man, yeah, classic. I will say, like, you can see it even here. Like the CGI in Iron Man to me is arguably better than the CGI in like all of the other like Marvel movies and what they've done since then. Like you would think that it would get better, but like they really haven't. And like just the way that movie looked, the way everything came off, like it didn't look fake. It looked legit. It looked real. It was great. For what this movie did in setting up an entire cinematic universe that made billions and billions and billions of dollars, like, yeah, it's definitely should be number 1 on this surprisingly awesome movie list. Patrick said, saw Pirates of the Caribbean in the IMAX, fell asleep during the third one. Yeah, it was good. It was. I thought all 3 of the movies were good. Yeah, the third one wasn't quite as good as the rest, but yeah, it was definitely good.
Thor fought monsters on our screens. There was this genius billionaire playboy philanthropist in the high-tech suit.
Is it better to be feared?
I think it was so good because everybody knows the stuff that Robert Downey Jr. had to deal with in his like personal life, and that he could really be a whole lot like Tony Stark.
Legendary sagas of heroism, such as the surprisingly awesome Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy classic too.
2008 was a different time, and banking on this superhero film to be a box office hit was a gamble. The MCU wasn't the powerhouse it is today, and Iron Man wasn't yet a household name.
Don't even show these Fox movies while they're talking about the MCU.
Robert Downey Jr.'s casting was controversial due to his past troubles, and Jon Favreau wasn't known for directing blockbuster action
Favreau's great too.
Despite all that, Iron Man defied all expectations.
Look how good it
launched
looks.
the MCU into the cinematic.
Oh, don't show Terrence Howard. Can't stand that dude.
Truth is,
I'm Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
What other films surprised you with how good they eventually turned out? Share your thoughts in the comments section.
Yeah, classic movie, man. Classic movie. Jazz says, I'm surprised the Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't on. Yeah, I was surprised by that movie too. Kind of obscure as far as Marvel Comics and stuff goes. At least not exactly mainstream, but yeah. Loved that movie. Loved it, loved it, loved it. All right, so there you have it, man. There you have it. Another Watch Mojo video reaction. This one was the top 10 movies that were surprisingly awesome. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for hanging out with us and watching this video with us. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you think are your top 10 surprisingly awesome movies, or at least give me one in the comments below. Also hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time we go live in 2025. My name is JD, and I will see you when I see you. Peace. All right, folks, I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up now. We have been on for 2 hours, actually longer than that because everything was like messing up on my original stream, but I think I got it figured out now. I think, fingers crossed, eyes crossed, toes crossed. That's why Rhodey's a scroll. Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, we have had a fun time today. Like I said, I think my technical difficulties are all worked out now. I will be back later on this week, definitely on Tuesday, to do some stuff with Chief of War episode. I think it's 7. Chief of War episode 7. I think we're on. We're gonna do a watch party for that, and then on Thursday of next week we will be on for a watch party of Peacemaker episode 4 of season 2. So yeah, I cannot wait to jump back online and hang out with everybody once again. Patrick says Tenet is a cool film. I've not seen that yet. That's like the one Christopher Nolan film that I haven't watched. I need to make time to watch that. I've been trying to like squeeze in certain things. Like I just watched Transformers 1, the animated movie. Incredible movie. Incredible movie. Best Transformers movie of all time. If you have not seen that, Patrick, and you're a fan of Transformers, please go watch that. Like, stop everything you're doing and watch it. It's that good. It's that good. It's on Paramount Plus, or you can find it other less savory streaming outlets. But yeah, I am going to check out Tenet 2 at some point real soon. I really appreciate you guys for hanging out with me, man. I appreciate you guys for riding the roller coaster of the messed up stream earlier today. So we got it all worked out now though. So please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment below, and hit that notification bell so that you are notified each and every time we go live in 2025. My name is JD, and I really and truly appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging out with us. Big shout out to Patrick for hanging out today, Jazz for hanging out today for a long time, NM Verse for hanging out today. Again, sorry about getting laid off, but I'm telling you, better things are coming. Who else was hanging out with us today? Let me keep scrolling up. Oh, Brother Stanley, 123. Thanks for hanging out with us today as well. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys for hanging out. And yes, Katie just got off work and she hung out with us for a very long time today as well. So yeah, I appreciate you for hanging out with us. And please, please, please hit that subscribe button, man. Would love to get to 600 subscribers real soon. And I can't do that without you. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I will see you when I see you. Peace.